We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
What's up, bitches? I accidentally got a little bit ready, and I already opened my drink up in the middle of the damn thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't open that up on stream so everybody could hear it." But yeah. Oh well. Hey everybody. This is gonna be a fun stream because this is gonna be a drinking stream. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Way ahead of you.
Yeah. So our two guests today are the Jinja Ninja and Roger Ryder for their awesome fucking comic that I was on Thursday Night Throwdown with comics in them about, was it 2 weeks ago? And he's
1 week.
also 1 week ago. 1 week. Yeah, it was 1 week.
Feels like 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, you've been on there more than once, so you've been on there I think twice. So
which is surreal as hell, by the way.
Oh dude, yeah. And yeah, that's how we hooked up and I was like, hey, wait a second. I want to have you over there to promote your GoFundMe. And by the way, Retro, can you please put his GoFundMe for his comic and stuff in the chat, please?
Can do. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so he has a really freaking awesome comic, and like, dude, yeah, and along with Roger, and we struck up a conversation and everything else, and yeah, so I wanted to say hello to everybody that's in the chat. So there's Low Spec. Hello, sir. I'm not gonna like, hey, I'm not gonna say that guy, so because I don't know who that is. So there's Lord Pop, what's up? There's TC, what's up, man? There's somebody who needs to get his ass on the stream after work, if he's still there, so he has the link. Okay, because I know he wanted to come on because he is a comic book person too, like me and Nick and them. And then I don't know who that person is. So
he's a dick.
Oh, he
just skip him.
I heard he draws some comics or something, and just
He's a wannabe. He's a wannabe Jinja. He's a wannabe. So... He wish he had the red locks.
There's Darius.
Darius.
What's up, Darius?
Darius is the man. Him and Retro Dicky. As soon as I put up a tweet or anything, even before I pressed the send button, it's already been retweeted. I don't know how they do it.
Dude, Retro is awesome. That's the reason why he's like my right hand man on a lot of things. Like he will be there. He's on that Twitter shit. Like he's like, bam. What's up, bro? I was like, I didn't even send it yet. He's like, I just sent it through my mind through telepathy.
Exactly.
Like,
it's a good thing he's your right hand man and not my left hand man, because I'm not going to say it.
I'm ambidextrous, by the way. But,
I'm amphibious.
Yeah, I know, right? What is that, Lord Thoughts? Like, Retro is faster than the Flash.
Yeah, faster than Ezra Miller committing a crime.
Faster than Ezra Miller can hit a woman on the ground. He's like,
Who am I going to fuck up today?
He's like, well, I'm going to wear a dress and come over there and hit this chick on the ground,
Take that.
Pow.
It's a superpower.
Pow.
His superpower
What's your superpower?
Being a douche. I'm the Flash. No, the guy that's on the TV show is the Flash. The other guy that was on the TV show in the 90s, he was the Flash.
He was.
Yeah, yep. You are a shitty, just stand-in substitute till they can get somebody that's better. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a mood today. Yeah, and everybody, tonight is a full moon, so yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be like, so Wolfpack unite right there. So that one, Yeah.
American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
Yeah. American Werewolf in
As
London.
long as Ezra doesn't hit the lady with his burglar tools. So, he's like, so we got Jinja Ninja and we got Roger, and they've both been on the stream over on the Thursday Night Throwdown with comics and culture and everybody else that's over there. That I love all the guys over there.
They're a great crew, man. They're a
Yeah.
great crew, and it's been really amazing to watch these like the Dix division grow.
Well, the Dix division always grows. So,
Yeah, exactly. It's a non-stopping procedure, but man, just over the last like couple of years, how long have they been doing that stream? Has it been
Well,
like a
I've
year?
been on there for maybe 8 months to a year. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It feels about that. It feels about that long.
Yeah, because I was before I had the little, thing with all the bullshit that was going on in my life, having to move and some other traumatic bullshit that was going on. I was on there, and then because I was on there, so but they were doing stuff way before me. It's just I started going on Matt's stream, on Foulball stream, and I was going on some others like Father Christopher and all the others.
Right.
And then I was just like, one time I met comics and everybody on Matt's stream. And I was like, I am comics. Like, hey, comics, can I go on the Thursday Night Throwdown? He's like, yeah, man. Cool. And I was like, dude, I so want to come on. And I fanboyed out.
Man, I hear you there, dude. Like, just being on the stream itself, like it was strange. The first stream that I was on there on, I felt really relaxed and natural. But the second time on there, I was like fanboying out. I don't know why, but I felt like, why am I on here? What's going on? Oh my God, this isn't real. I think it's because the comic had come out by that time.
Mm-hmm.
And everything just kind of like coincided together. I didn't feel, it felt so surreal. And every time there was just like there was a compliment or I saw somebody back the project, I literally like lost all feeling in my hands and my face. It was like, this is insane. This is completely insane. It's not real.
You were telling me about that. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, I love this Sherry. She's great.
There's lovely Sherry.
Awesome.
Oh, there's one of my Cabal brothers right there. DB, the Cabal lives. What's up, brother? But
Is that dubbing?
no, DB.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. But yeah, it was just, it was surreal. And like my first really big one in Retro, I think me and Retro already knew each other back then, because me and Retro's first stream was Back to the Future.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we watched the Back to the Future movie together on a stream.
Wow, nice. Great movie.
So we watched all three of them, by the way.
Which one was your favorite? Of course, the first one's got to be your favorite, right?
The first one's my favorite. So the second one, I like it. That third one, I have some problems with it, but I still love it.
Yeah,
but
it's easy topping it, right?
Yeah. Well, all three of them are good. I love all three of them.
Yeah. They're just good movies.
It's just the first one. That one hits you home. It hits you harder.
Yeah.
Because But the third one has a special place in my heart because I got to go out into the set.
Oh, really?
Back to the Future 3. Yeah, when it was filming out here. It was filmed out here in Arizona. So the first one, I love, but the third one has a special place in my heart because I actually got to go and ride in DeLorean when it was.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
That's sick.
I got to ride on the stagecoach they were doing, and I got to ride on the DeLorean, and it was just, and I didn't get the pictures with them because because Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd weren't out there that day, but it was just like shots they were doing. They have already left that day when I got out there, but they're like, dude, one of my friends was like working on it, And he's like, dude, I can get you on over there. And I was like, dude, I want to come out there. Like,
That's insane. That's
yeah,
insane.
but I got to ride in the DeLorean and like.
Did you get it up to what was it, 88 miles per hour?
Yeah,
Was it?
88.
Yeah.
And I got to. If I can find it, there's pictures of me on the stagecoach with the DeLorean attached, or however they had it.
Oh yeah, they had it like attached to the front of the locomotive, right?
No, not. I'm talking about the stagecoach part.
Yeah,
when
they were testing the speed of it.
Yeah, they were testing the speed on it. There's pictures of me. Yeah, and I they must be lost to time because I've been trying to find those things for years. Because when we were doing the Back to the Future stuff, I was trying to find them so I could put them up on stream. So, but see, okay, so this segues into Wild West.
Wild West. Oh, hey.
Yeah, because Back to the Future 3 was in the West. So, Jinja, my brother from another mother, what have you been doing? What is this thing you're doing? And
are you talking about drinking lots of alcohol today?
Yeah.
Because I'm there. I'm there.
Oh, yeah,
no. All right. So what I've been doing for the last, I don't know.
Oh, can you share me your screen of everything and I'll put it up on the thing so everybody can.
Oh, shit. Let me try to do this without messing everything up completely. Oh, hold on a second. See, I'm already doing it. I don't know. Do you want me to put up just like random pictures or the pictures?
Well, show me the GoFundMe, and we'll go through that. We'll go through the GoFundMe first, and then we'll do the pictures and stuff.
Okay, here. Let me do that then real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my trusty Alfred on this. Alfred, here we go. Let me share this to you. And there we. Hold on a second. Whoops. There we go. I don't know. Can you see that?
Oh, that's us.
Whoops. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey.
Oh, no.
It's going to go. It's going to keep going.
Oh, my
fucking Inception.
No,
we got fucking Inception right there.
What's going on here? I don't know how to.
I'll do this.
It's bad enough to be in one of me, never mind three of them.
Did they? When Lord Thoth asked, when did Lord Thoth?
Whoopsie daisy! I am a boomer. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
When did Retro become a cowboy?
He always has been.
Oh, yeah. He always has been. Do the Jonah Hex fucking voice. He always has been.
He always has been.
Here, let me do this. This.
Whoops! Okay. Here, I got it. Is that better?
Oh yeah, we got this fucking right here.
There we go.
And somebody just told me. Somebody just told me Jetception. So
there we go. I figured out how to do it. Sorry, I'm like 2 bottles of wine, 5 beers, and a partridge in a pear tree. Pear tree, yeah. Like into my alcohol here. And so yeah, this is the Indiegogo page that we got up here. Roger Ryder, who you can see is also on the stream with us here, has been doing a tremendous amount of work on it. Did a great job.
I didn't realize we hit 6 figures already. Damn.
Yeah, brother. So, like you guys have
6 figures. Yeah.
You guys have been smashing that shit. Retro, if you can put the link back out there in the thing.
Yeah, certainly can do. Yeah.
While we're watching it, so the people at home can see this where they're looking at the chat and stuff.
This is a Japanese yen for you guys here. Yeah, so this is our Indiegogo campaign page here. We've got up here at the top, of course, you can see we've got a trailer and some time-lapse artwork and some other images here of my own. As Roger Ryder is the IP guy here. He's the writer of the story. He is the creator of the intellectual property that we're working with. It's just a 2-man project. As of now, we have 24 backers, and we've got some. The name of the project is Anti-Steam Junk Western. 60-book page with 52 pages of story. There are 3 different covers that we've got here. We've got a variant. This is the main cover with a black and white and a variant cover. And there are all kinds of different ways you could back the campaign here. I don't know. There are many points that I think our comic book differs from other ones.
Mhm.
One mainly being that everything is in physical media. I do not like to work digital except for maybe like some type and maybe the text. But everything is done in like watercolor, acrylic, gouache, inks and colored pencils, a little bit of this and that. But the story is basically it takes place 20 years since the last anti-hero has walked the land. In that time, the country has been divided by civil war, and the Union trains new cadets to replenish the ranks. Resources are scarce, laws are strict, and no one is safe. This book follows a day in the life of an Army's hero's daughter as she prepares to serve a cause she does not believe in. Find out what characters she locks horns with, the few she respects, and the events that change her life forever. I did a post on
Mhm.
I can't remember the guy's name. It was a
Pizza,
comic
Pizza Medi.
exactly, and I was
Turner
trying
Comics.
to to shorten this up into one simple description, but I think it's our story. Sorry, Tom's story, Roger Ryder's story
It's
that
our
I am
story. It's
illustrating.
all
It
good.
is
It's
you
our
guys'
You know
story.
what I mean? No, it's his story, and I'm illustrating it. I'll just keep it at that. It's something that I I don't I keep on reiterating this. That we can't reveal everything that's going on because
Yeah.
following the story and going along with it and keeping up with it, the whole journey through the story is what for me is exciting more so than the art, and the art itself is the story. Like the story is the thing that's going to drive this comic for me personally. So it's an honor for me to be able to illustrate what he is trying to convey through his story,
Mhm.
the travel that the characters go through, and so I'm just having fun with that. This is the first comic that we've both worked on uh, together and individual. I don't think he's done anything in the comic realm himself, and I
No.
haven't done anything myself. So this is the first time that we've done a comic book, and I don't know. I think of it more than a comic book. I to me,
So
it's yeah. Go
okay,
for it,
go
Tom.
no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I
You
was
go
just
ahead.
gonna
Go ahead.
say. I was just gonna say like. So I've kind of been brainstorming this story for about 10 years or so, and
Mhm.
I'd say it's like you know, I was really kind of envision. I'm for one, I'm seeing it in motion in my head. Like I
Mhm.
would love this to be either animated or live action or just real time.
This,
Uh,
and I'm going to say this, and because I'm an animated person, I see shit in my head. Like Retro knows when I get an idea, like when we do things for the channel, I see it in my head. I'm like, I can't do that, and then people are like, so I physically had to go in there myself one day because I was trying to convey it across to everybody, and it wouldn't come out. So I had to physically go in there, and it took me how long, Retro, to do this? Like, I don't know. We were sitting. He's like, Iron and Retro, and then Ash, and then everybody else was like, dude, you need to come back. And I'm like, wait, came to harass me, and harass is what you want. But it was, I had to get the ideas out of my head, so I understand how you going about that because you have a story, you have all this lore, you have all this things that we do not have, and I gotta stress this enough because Tom said this, Iron said this, Nick has said this, I've said this. There's a bunch of us, and it just doesn't belong to comics. It belongs to any form of TV, movie, anything that we
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
There is no story. There is no the journey anymore. It's just all this cookie cutter bullshit.
Right.
They don't have the hero's journey because anymore. They don't have any of the passion, any of this. We want that back, and the only way we're gonna get that back is through what you guys are doing for the indie stuff. Because I had to say this, and fuck DC, fuck Marvel, and fuck all those other motherfuckers. The future is the indie artists.
Yeah.
I'm going to reiterate this. I've said it a billion times. I'm going to say it again. Razorfist put it exactly. He was exactly on point when he said it's the Iron Age. It's the beginning of the Iron Age. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be completely pretty and pristine, but it's going to be full of heart. It's going to be full of strength and energy, and that's.
And it's going to have strength.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that's what our comic book, our series, our the story that we're working on.
Go up just a little bit. Go up just a little bit to that cover. Can you click on the cover and get it closer? Yeah, here. Just go right there. Okay. I just want to point out to all of look at all that artwork that is done by hand. Okay. It's not made for. He's done this all by hand. And didn't you tell me when we were on the throwdown, that you actually drawn it by hand and you went in where did you go and you got it laser done so you could do?
What I do is I do them in black and white first, and then I take those and I get them laser printed, copied. And then I take that and I paint on top of those. And with this one in particular, I painted on top of the original actually before I did the laser print, which was kind of a fuck up, but I rolled with it. But I didn't like how it looked. So on the original, I went over again on top of the acrylics with ink on top of that, which is a very intimidating procedure because you're like, okay, I'm only got one shot at this. Either I get it right or I don't. So you just kind of got to get into this mindset where you roll with it. You don't think about whether or not you're going to make a mistake or not. You live in the moment, and you kind of go into this as in Japanese. It's so easier to say in Japanese. It's called mushin. Basically means no. Jesus, I'm forgetting more words here.
No regrets.
I forget English. Shin is like your consciousness, no consciousness. Like you're out of you're not conscious of what you're doing. You're in like a zone.
Yeah.
So with this, did the original black and white, didn't copy it, and I painted over it with acrylic with this technique that I've been learning from actually a comic book artist who is from Chile. And then went over that again with inks, and it's exciting. It's fun. Love working in physical media, and I watched an interview of all people whenever Stephen Colbert was actually cool. Way back in the day.
Back before he went and got on his knees and started sucking the fucking cock of all the people that have destroyed things.
Fucking dickhead. He did some amazing interviews with some really amazing people. And one of the artists that he actually did an interview with Chuck Close.
Yeah.
An artist who did gigantic portraits of people. And of course, he was going on at the same time with artists such as Andy, like Warhol, and other contemporary artists at that time. And Stephen Colbert asked him straight up, "Is like, so why did you do these portraits of people like this at a time where everybody was into like some pop art, into abstract work?" And he's like, "Because no one else was doing it."
Yeah.
And so for me, right, like now, I don't do it just because of that, but it is a factor that comes into play whenever I work with physical media. It's like you just don't see a lot of people doing it.
Yeah, so no, you don't, because everybody's doing all the computerized bullshit no more, and they forgot how to do the technique because the older guard is not showing the new guard how to do it. They're doing it on computers. You need to have that. It's going to end
Exactly.
up like the time machine, and everybody knows about this. In the time machine, when Rod had to go back, and get all the books because we became fucking useless. The Morlocks were eating us, and we were the fucking food supply because we fucking forgot everything.
Yep. And I'm no like extreme huge genius when it comes to there are many people out there who I aspire to, and I look they inspire me, and whenever I see their work, I learn from it, but it has to be something that we maintain, and
Yeah,
it
we
has to be
do.
something that we have to pass on to the generations that come afterwards. And there are people out there who work in physical media, but I think there is a desire for this right now. I feel
I gotta
yeah.
say something because my friend, she does digital, and I know she does. That was not a
Yeah, of
funny
course.
hun.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's these other cookie cutter motherfuckers. I've seen your shit, hun.
yeah.
So she is
No,
one
no.
of my friends. So I've seen some of her stuff. So
Even if you listen to the professional artists, which I
Yeah.
do watch their live streams, and I get so many tips and hints from these guys, they will tell you straight up they love doing physical media. They
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
But for work, they have to do digital. But
Yeah.
it's because they work for someone that they have to do that.
Mm-hmm. And
Because
she,
yeah, the company requires them to do that.
Yeah.
So we have that luxury where we decide what we want this to look like. We decide the process that we're going through, and so that gives us the liberty to be able to choose whether or not we want to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to bring it up. She said, "I'm really digging the artwork and the shading to it."
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
then she also said, "Yeah, I've seen that technique done some art that way. Makes for some interesting effects." So
Yeah. There's it's for this one itself. There's a technique of using matte media mixed in with the acrylics
Yeah.
to do some
And
layering techniques, and it's yeah.
she said, "I used to do physical, but I can't hold the brushes anymore."
Oh,
So
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm
yeah,
sorry to hear that.
that's in I that's when I was foot and
Yeah,
mouth
I hear that.
syndrome. I'm
Yep,
famous for
yep.
that, but hun, I know that, and you do awesome things. So there are people out there that love
Yeah,
to do physical but can't
yep.
anymore. So that is a thing right there.
Oh, there you
So
go. Hey,
yeah.
you got to work with what you got. There's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
tools out there, and then whatever,
Was, wasn't that
whatever's
what we were
available to you.
saying when I was like I overslept and shit, and I was like Retro was getting me, you were getting me, fucking Ash was getting me. Ash will be here because he's at his grandparents, but and we were like in the call, and I was like, dude, I don't have anything set up. I was kind of busy last night, so so yeah, it was just all this other stuff, and we were just doing it. I was like, dude, can you do this? He goes, no, I will do this. I do a thumbnail for you. So he went and popped the thumbnail that is on our fucking for the stream. This man right here, Jinja, did that. Doesn't happen often. See, I'll smack a jet and get him.
Do it.
Yeah. But yeah, she's a good friend. So but yeah, it's just like you need the creativity and everything else, and we don't have that nowadays. It's been lost.
Yeah, it's I kind of equate it to music. There's a lot of musicians out there playing some damn good music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're just not getting recognized.
Yeah.
And a part of me wants to say that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That once they do get recognized and they get thrown into the whole, they get all.
Well, I think Kesha was an extreme example of that. Because she wanted, when she got brought in, she had to do all this like things and stuff that, do you see that she did a lot of this music and stuff that she had to go with the times to get in the door, but then or later on she really wanted to do some of her own stuff, but the company didn't want to do it, and there was that big fight and everything else, and then she's like, no, that's the reason why one of my favorite songs that Kesha does is Learn to Let Go, because that was all about the bullshit from the record label and all the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just she had to learn to let go of all that shit from the past.
Yeah.
You know, so
they commercialize it and turn it into something
and
that's not
she's a lot happier now. She can just do her own shit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a point where a lot of artists, not just like, physical, like artists in the sense of drawing and painting, but musicians and what have you, they've got to go through that gauntlet of the corporate entities trying to make them into something that just sells and not something that is unique. But then if they can get through that and they overcome it and they maintain their the essence of what is them, then they are able to completely be self-sufficient. And so maybe that's a good example of it, what you were just talking about.
Yeah, and they and I would say this. A lot of people on YouTube go through that same thing. Like, there's a lot of us small people that start out, and then people throw some money in front of them. Like, we need that, but but it's
maintaining your integrity.
Yeah, for the first year on YouTube, we didn't have any tips or anything. I forbid that shit. Like, and then people kept going, "Hey, you need to go and put that in there," and because he's like, "Dude, you do a service to everybody. Don't you want to get paid to everybody?" I was like, "Yes," but I feel like it's just, I feel like it's just, But they're like, "You're putting out a service. You guys should do this. You should get a little something back because you're giving back to the community and stuff. You're not just sitting on your ass and doing everything." That's the reason why I love YouTube, even though Mama Susan can be a complaint at times. But and then here's a shameless plug right here. If you do want a tip, right there's the tip jar. but like I said, you got to have the integrity to do all that, and I went through that shit because we got offered some like sponsorships, but they were just like really bad, and I was like, nah, I don't want to sell your soul over, and it was some good money, like. And I was just like, I don't want to do that because once you go down that path,
Yeah, well, if it's like somebody that you can really put your trust, if you have like some kind of personal connection with them, and you really you have that trust with them, like Nerdrotics does with Geek Blend Coffee,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
There were some places like I would love to be like have sponsors for the channel or anything. There's like, dude, I drink like Arizona green tea all the time, and then I'm like, some other places like
right. Yeah, I've actually I've actually thrown out the an email to a couple of places because I use like acrylics or a certain brand of paint.
Yeah, or
and it's just like, hey, I use your stuff and I promote it. I mean, would you? And I've thrown the emails out there before just because it's part of the game, I mean?
Yeah, and you threw it, and and everybody at the beginning said, "How did you get all these people?" Because I got Doomcock on, and we got a bunch of other people on at the time. Like when we first started out, it was blazing. Then we had all this other shit going on with us,
right?
And so it was just, they're like, "How did you do all that?" And I'm like, a lot of people are afraid to reach out to people, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you can't be afraid to reach out and do things. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
You have to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
You need to reach out to people because that's how things are gonna get done. You can't just sit on your ass and do that. You have to do that.
I completely hear you there. Yeah.
So like, and I had to learn the fucking hard way, man. It was just a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
What Retro said right here. Can you just follow these guys on their Twitter? You got Roger and you got Jinja. Go follow them. They put stupid, awesome shit out there. Not stupid, like really freaking cool shit out there. Just like this cover up here. And then Lil Spec said, I don't think major labels are good for musicians anymore. The major labels copyright claim reactors and shut down free publicity exposure on YouTube. Yeah. Like, a lot of people don't understand that YouTube, and I've said this, YouTube is a perfect thing to get your shit out for free publicity.
Yep. Man, I cannot tell you how many bands I've discovered through YouTube just going through the rabbit hole. You know, you like the algorithm will just bring you from one band to another. And I'm a metal. I like my metal. I like my hard rock, my metal stuff. And I found so many bands that I've never seen anywhere whatsoever, and it's just the algorithm brought me to them. I'm like, and they're not mainstream. And I'm sitting there. There's a part of me that goes, I like these people a lot, but they're not really huge and famous.
Well, you know, Hellstorm
but it's
started
like, fuck
out
it,
like
I
that
like
too.
it. That's how, yeah.
What my two favorite bands, and everybody knows this, Evanescence and Hellstorm. Two of my favorite bands. They didn't start out big. They started out way small, and now they're fucking gigantic badasses.
Yeah.
You know, like those two, and they were here recently, and I didn't get to go see it. And I was so pissed.
Oh man, I would. Oh dude,
Hellstorm and Evanescence together. Come on.
Yep.
So, but yeah, and then Darius goes, Jed may have the tiniest one, but he has the biggest ball. Going on with the fucking Thursday night throwdown jokes.
Can we find out how that started? Like, I don't know how that started. The story behind your small ass wang.
Okay, on the Thursday night throwdown, fucking Talk said something, and I made a joke about it to him. And then I said something about a dick or something. I don't remember how it was. We got to have him over here at one time. And he all of a sudden just threw something out. And then somebody else threw something out. And then it became fucking lore to the channel. It was just a fucking joke. I made a joke, and that's what started it all off. I make tons of jokes. You see me, I make tons of jokes over there. Even on here, we have there's channel lore over there from all the shit that Nick's done, that Comics has done, that, you know, our favorite wig loving brother over there. I love you, Culture.
Culture, yeah.
And then, you know, Brahmavol and everybody that we've all done over there, that we've all said at one point or another, and it just became channel lore. Just like over on Twitch, when you do shit and it becomes channel lore on every channel. Like we have here with Howard the Duck and Back to the Future and other shit that we've done over here. Like with me and Retro and several things that me and Retro have actually done over the past almost 2 years over here. You know, because before me and Retro even started a channel, we were doing things for about a year and a half, about a half a year. Retro?
Yeah, we were jumping in on other people's streams, like guessing and just chatting about films and pop culture. So yeah, we've been doing a few.
We were doing things, and then they saw me and Retro cutting up a lot. Just really, we were destroying movies. So, just especially, what was that one movie that we saw that we tore it apart? That
the zombie,
werewolf, the werewolf,
the zombie
Yeti movie.
Yeah.
We tore that one apart, and somebody.
Which one was that?
I don't remember what it was, but it was in Russia, and somebody said that it was a really good movie, and then it was one of their favorite movies. I was like, you do know with me and Retro here, if it's bad, we're gonna rip this to shreds. You do know this, right? You have two of the people that will rip a thing to shreds if we see we'll see something about it. We even ripped on Back to the Future when we were doing jokes in Back to the Future. We love Back to the Future. We were ripping on that shit.
Well, nothing is safe from criticism or or mockery.
Like,
now.
That's the thing, and we want to do something. Like, here's my thing, and we've been trying to do this for like 2 years, right? We want to do something with Howard the Duck at some point. Okay. And
we still haven't done that.
I know, and we're gonna do it, but we want to.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know how many times I've watched that movie, man. I've watched it so many times.
Yeah, and So, but yeah, it was just we were trying to get all this stuff done and everything else. So it's just So I want to say this. Hey, Roger there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Roger, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, we were just trying to cover everything. Roger, what got you into wanting to do this?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I had this concept about 10 years ago, and it's kind of changed forms a little bit. I'd pitch it to someone and they like certain things, and pitch it to someone else and they don't like certain things, and so it's changed over time. But just kind of seeing, for one, just modern pop culture, just movies and TV shows and everything so terrible nowadays with all the politics that are injected, and of course it's politics one way. It's not.
It's not both ways. It's just you to do this over here or you're wrong. It's right. Not. There's nothing in the middle. It's or the other. It's and I can say this. It's both sides that do throw shit back at each other, and instead of getting right in the middle, So right. And I'm gonna be unpopular for that, and people are gonna yell at me. Both sides do it. You need to get into the middle. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like they,
But one side does it more than the other. We got to, so.
Yeah, and they're not even allowed to explore anything outside of their own, hive mind kind of thought process. So, I mean, really, I've kind of pitched this to Jinja a little bit, but I mean, one side says everything is political, and the other side says, like, just keep politics out of it, right? So, I mean, but even like I said, like if you leave politics out of it, then one side says it's political. So I mean, that's kind of where it's.
Well, we tried to how long did we try to keep politics out of the channel? I was like,
yeah, it's something we've never wanted to cover, never wanted to go down, but occasionally it used to sneak in, and of course. Because we got that on a couple of the shows, and
then all hell broke loose. Yeah, the minute
it's like alcohol with your dinner.
Yeah,
come on, dear.
Yeah, the minute that's the reason why I kind of banned. I was like, we just need to come over here and have fun. Fuck that bullshit. Because we would bring people in from all sides. This is not a channel that is just one-sided. We have people from the left and the right and the middle in this channel. Ash is, he likes fucking the woman Doctor Who and the new Star Trek and everything else and the new Star Wars. So I love when everybody goes, well, you guys are only, I was like, our adopted brother loves all the shit that, we don't like, right? Because this is his generation. That's the only shit he saw. So he likes that stuff, but on the other hand, he's open to go back and seeing the new stuff. And then he goes, and he's actually saw something. He goes, "Wow, they did fuck it up." He's actually said that.
I teach English over here, and I have a lot of students who are like junior high school and high school students, and it's really lately, it's really been amazing to see how many of them have stopped watching Western movies, like. In the movie theater, they're watching more Japanese movies. But the one movie that everybody's been raving about over here has been Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, Top Gun Maverick is fucking awesome.
It's great.
Okay, and when I saw it, it had a bit of.
Oh, George Molo's
George.
Hey, hello, Jin. I just said Jinja. Oh my gosh,
hey,
I've had too much
second.
to drink. Sorry.
Wait. Hey, George, are you free right now? I'm gonna pop him in. Are you free right now? I'll send you the link if you want to come on the stream, and you can pop in with us and like kick it and talk.
Oh, but onto that point, like a lot of them also have been talking about like they've been going back and watching older movies.
Okay.
They're like
Ash is about to jump in, dude.
Okay, so we'll have that. Okay, I'll send it to you, George, in a minute. Okay.
But it's been amazing just watching people find, that for the last 2 years they haven't said anything at all about any kind of Western movies, but they've been going crazy about Top Gun Maverick. I've had kids, some of my students take their father for Father's Day. Their present for Father's Day was to take them to go see Top Gun Maverick. I'm not kidding you. That was their Father's Day's present.
Top Gun Maverick is just
for several of them. Yeah. And I have my own criticism of the movie. I gave it a really high score, but I had some part of the movie that was just like kind of took me out of it for a bit. But overall, I was just like, this the whole time, just like really engaged with it. It was like it was a fantastic ride. But
hey, George, I'm going to send this to you on Gilded. Okay, go look on Gilded. Shit, that's not the right one. I just put the tip thing in there.
Hey, what are you?
No, I did not mean to do
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Please give us money now.
I was like, oh fuck, I just put the tip thing in there. This is sick.
We're so poor. Please support us.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Please support us.
Oh, I have not seen it. Jinja, what did you not like? Okay, there was only one part. Spoilers? Is that okay?
Yeah, ask the chat first.
Is everybody okay?
Is everything okay with spoilers?
Well, I won't make it. I'll make it spoiler friendly. Just a part where Tom Cruise and the actor from Whiplash, what's his name, plays son of Goose, the Goose's son. Can't remember his name, the actor's name. There is a situation in which the two of them are together on a mission. And that was the only part that kind of took me out of the movie. Other than that, I was 100%.
Oh, yeah, and there were similarities with... There, George, I sent it to you on Twitter. Okay.
Just personally, that only that part just felt like it kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of... not derailed, but it just kind of the aesthetic of the it almost had like a kind of fantasy element to me at that point. It didn't feel like it was real. It felt like it was something that was a little bit more exaggerated. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's be. I know George is gonna want to say something about this when he gets in. George, I sent it to you on your Twitter. I sent it to you on and I brought Ash in. So
yeah,
there's
thank
Ash.
God. I've been waiting a bit. Hey guys,
I kept you out in the cold.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going there? Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah.
So, So I sent it to you on your Gilded and your Flickr. I mean, not Flickr. Why did I say Flickr? Oh yeah, I have a Flickr too, but yeah. I sent it to you on Twitter and your Gilded. Fuck you, Gilded. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's what we say. No. Tom goes this. Fuck you, Gilded.
Fuck you, Gilded.
Okay. So it's there if you can get in, George. Okay.
He says if I could break out of here at work, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
there was just that one element of the movie that. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Roger. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What are the packages for the GoFundMe? Besides the ones we see here. Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Sorry. What are the packages on there besides the?
Yeah. So for one, we don't have any like shirts or hats or anything like that just yet. Trying to get some fans going of the story itself. But so the first one is all 3 books. It's all the same story. One, what you're looking at now is the main cover, and then that one down there is the variant cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're also going to do a book in black and white. So, so the first package is all 3 books.
Sorry.
And there's also going to be rewards. Like you're not just going to be getting, the book or whatever you paid for. So then, so since Jinja is doing physical artwork and not digital, you can also own a page of the book. So that's what those bottom 3 packages. That one you get the main cover book plus a watercolor page, a finished page. Then the one below that you get a black and white book with a black and white page. And then that one you get all 3 books and then a black and white and a color page. So and with those bottom 3 you get free shipping. Again, trying to I can't think of the word, but just not about trying to get rich or anything like that.
No, it isn't. And then when we got on YouTube, I've never made it about money. I wanted to do it like if you make things about that. By the way, I wanted just a side thing. George just sent us $25 as a tip. George, thank you very much. You don't George just sent me $25 as a tip for the thing.
Well, when you send them a link for a tip,
no, I didn't mean it. Here's the thing. I don't do that. I don't beg for money on here. I'm like, it's hard. People like culture and comics and everybody tell me you need to put that link out there. I'm like, I do, but I feel bad about it. He's like, you put a service out there. You help everybody. You're helping Jinja right now. You've helped Rebecca with her tattoo shop. Get her going. You've helped people. You need to get some back too. And so, so George, if you can still hear, thank you very much. I appreciate the $25 tip. We got to hit this. We got to set it up so it flashes on the screen. But, George, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. So yeah, getting back to what we were saying, Roger.
Yeah, it's just so I mean, we are trying to, well, at least I'm not trying to lose money, right, on this, but I mean, like, unfortunately, postage is what it is, and we are offering international shipping, and like even with that, like that price point, I mean, postage alone, like I'm it's we're losing money on like international shipping, but
oh yeah, you are.
I mean, just
it doesn't bother me at all. Like it's just
that's what I'm saying. It's your. Here's my thing, the way I think about it when we do this. Like I said, I never did this to get rich. That's just my thing, is to make people happy and get the information out there to people so they can see this. There is a lot of people that was in our group, like Ash right there. I shouldn't seen a lot of the stuff that me and Retro and Mark and others have talked to, and Gary and a lot of other people have talked about, and comics, culture, everybody have talked about until me and Retro brought Ash in.
Mm-hmm.
That's your turn to talk, bro.
Well, I said, that was an agreement.
No.
Well, it's like I had seen some stuff previously, but it's all like the big franchises. Like I'd seen like some of the original Star Trek shows, the original Star Wars trilogy, but it was just maybe the bits of the Terminator films. But it's those big franchises, not the more niche ones. I'm still yet to watch Space 1999 or Red Dwarf or what's the other one? Something 5. Hawaii 5? No,
Babylon 5.
Babylon 5. That's the one. Thank you. I've still yet to watch that. But like, I wouldn't have. I'd heard of Babylon 5 from my parents mentioning it, but I didn't really know what it is until I started talking to these guys and finding out. Oh wait, it's a sci-fi show. Loads of people love it. I've got to give it a go. So it's on my list of things to watch. But like, to bring up your point earlier about younger people gravitating towards animated stuff, I completely agree. Even myself, like I'm recently turned 23, and all the stuff that I'm watching at the moment, it's just anime or animated shows and stuff like that. And maybe I'll watch the odd live action thing here and there, but it'll be like the really big stuff. Maybe the odd MCU thing just to check it out.
Yeah, you know that's shit.
Well, to be honest, like now, to me, the MCU has just gone down the shit. I mean,
it's
you guys know
MCU, get it right.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. But I'm still going to call it MCU. And like I love the MCU. I grew up with phases 1 through 3, and then as soon as Endgame hit, I was saying to everyone, "Oh, this is it's gonna go downhill from here," and it's done that. So,
which is exactly why I never watched Endgame. I knew what was going to happen. I knew exactly what was going to happen.
You know, they had to
bring myself to watching it. Yeah,
they had to have that fucking girl power moment where all the girls come out and we're like, "Oh fuck," you know.
Well, to be fair, that was that really a bad thing? Since
it wasn't thing.
That was like a run of in the comics.
Yeah,
I've forgotten the name of the team up.
The intention was that to replace all the guys. Like, oh, the women are going to take over. Fuck the guys that have been around for 10 years.
Well, the way it was done in that film, I personally didn't see it as a women takeover thing. I just saw that as a cool moment, nod to the A-Force, and then get on with the rest of the film. I think Phase 4 moving forward, it definitely has been women power. Me personally, I don't have too much of an issue. I have more of an issue with the story direction of character origins and stuff like that. Kind of like with Miss Marvel. For me, I gave up with Moon Knight. I just found it so boring.
Culture. Okay, I don't know if you saw this, but on one of the throwdowns, I was on the culture. It takes a lot to piss Culture off. I've been around him. I've been around him when he's pissed. It takes a lot to piss that man off. Okay. Jeez. Disney pissed him off with Moon Knight because that is one of his very favorite characters. Yeah. He was fucking furious. And he couldn't contain himself on a throwdown one night when I was on there.
Yeah.
You know that man does not cuss.
Oh yeah.
He started cussing on the stream like me. Does that tell you something?
Hearing Culture Casino curse is like when my grandpa, I never ever heard my grandpa curse at all. And then there was one time we were putting up like a rose bed and we had some lattice fence, and he had me backing up the truck to get the rose bush, to get the fence close to the rose bush, and I backed it up and I hit the rose lattice fence and I broke it. And I heard him say, "Shit." And I was like, oh my God, he just cursed. I felt like the worst human being in the history of man.
Yeah.
So hearing culture go off like something to start cursing is like my grandpa would read that.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
something's gone wrong.
Did you watch that throwdown where he got fucking furious about Moon Knight? It was, I was on that one, and he went off. He's like, do you know, he had to turn his camera off and talk with his camera off at one point. That's how mad he was.
See, like I'm the opposite. Like if I hear someone curse that usually doesn't, I'm just like, hell yeah, say more of it, get it out of your system. Like I did the same thing with my mom. She used to like barely curse at all. If that, and as soon as she'd say she'd drop a curse word, me and my brother would go like, "Oh my god, you said it!" We're just like, "That's it. Say more. You know you want to say it."
You know you want to say it, but here, watch this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit! Somebody just became a new moderator. I don't know how that happened.
May the Schwartz be with you.
We got a whole fucking channel of mods anyway. Why don't we add another one?
Doing it live.
The Jinja Ninja Power now has his sword.
We're eventually going to get to like a point in the future we're going to have like 100 people watching the stream and they're all mods.
They're all fucking mods.
And the entire chat is mods. Blue names flying by.
And like one person without a wrench just going, what, why?
There's like, why am I being singled out? Like,
I don't have a wrench.
In fact, it'll be an honor to not have a wrench.
Yeah.
Yes. What was this? So like she's like, okay, Polly's like, truck dog is good. She's enjoying the air conditioner. It's 106. Okay, you guys be safe, and I'm glad you get to see you today. So she has a truck dog. So truck dog's awesome. So Debug said, when I watched my nephew when he was a toddler, the only curse word I would say around him is Smeg. Yes, because of Red Dwarf. People need to watch Red Dwarf because Red Dwarf is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
A bunch of smagheads. What is now?
Bunch of schmagheads. So soup. Yeah, it's a Red Dwarf thing. But it's just, yeah. It's just, I understand that, but like, yeah, and then when you see culture do that, and you see culture go off, because man is, he's like, he's calm a lot. Like, literally, he is.
Yeah, I met him in person at Vegas, and he was extremely calm, extremely well, a very well-mannered, extremely, what's the word I'm looking for?
Just cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah,
there you go. You got it. That's why you're the writer.
Yeah, that's why he's the writer. What DA said, the pulp culture moderators. Well, see, here's my thing. If we ever do make it big, which I don't think we'll be set. We already have our mods.
Exactly.
I just think we're gonna be a small channel. We're gonna be like,
the algorithm hates us, so we know that already.
Even if we do all the right things and everything else, the algorithm, we got pushed to the other side of YouTube with like Gundam and everybody else. So they hate us.
Well, that's a good place to be in if you're with Gundam. You know, you can start your own.
It means you're doing something right.
Yeah, you're doing something. Yeah, exactly.
We got pushed to the side with Gundam and Gary and everybody else. I would love to get Gundam on there. I love Gundam because Gundam speaks.
You guys even on?
Yeah. So I would love to get Gundam on one time. Gundam is just, dude, I think that would be a fucking bang up show. Because I've been watching Gundam for years and he just tells it like it is. I fucking love Gundam. So,
yeah, I've only found him within this last year or so, thanks to Gary.
You need to go back and watch some of his really fucked up funny shit, like about like DSP and shit. It is fucking hilarious. He does some shit on his channel that is just, oh my fucking god. It is just fucking.
Gundam was the one with all that Pokemon drama shit, right?
Yes, and I was.
Oh, that was funny. I remember that.
Yeah, and if you remember, okay, because on Twitter when he was in with the Pokemon, I was in. If you go back on the Twitter feed, you can see me in there because me and Gundam and somebody else, and then I cracked a joke that you should make a picture with Gundam and Pokey, and then somebody goes in there and he goes, just a minute. They come back about, I don't know, half hour later or some other shit, and there's a picture, that famous picture of him of fucking Pokey, and they're like together, and then somebody else made a whole pamphlet of him and Pokey or some shit. This was back like a year or two ago that all this happened. And then there was all these pictures and shit. It was just fucking hilarious. I still have some of those. I think one or two on my phone. But yeah, and we were just cracking our asses up, and it was just only clicking. But yeah, I'd love to get him on here, and I would bring out the big guy. I'm like, let's bring out all the troublemakers at once. Like,
yeah.
Well, probably like I'm shocked. Like, to be honest, that yeah. But
it's kind of like Suicide Squad, you
you
bring out all the misfits.
I'm gonna bring out all of them. I would love to, like, just like, because if you have me and Retro, I think Ash would have to stick out for that one. Because
I was gonna say I'm a good little Indian boy. I'll stay off the stream for that one.
Yeah, he's gonna stay off. I'll bring Jinja in that one because Jinja's a badass too.
Nothing compared to those guys, but I'll do what I can.
No, bro, you're an up and coming badass. Okay, you're on the path. Okay, you're doing the hero's journey. Okay,
dude, I'm just doing it for fun. I'll be honest, man. Like we're in the same boat. I'm not doing it for money at all.
Yeah.
Like for me, if I make one penny, if I don't make anything at all, it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. It's this whole concept, this whole idea of creation, this whole idea because there are two sides right now to this. There is the one side is creating, and there's the one side destroying.
Yeah.
It's the whole yin yang. It's that whole balance shit. We're all talking about. We all know what's happening. It's one side is just. They're bent on destroying. And they don't have the ability to create. And the other side is just like, just let me make something good. I want to make something good so bad, And that's the point where I've gotten. Yeah.
Well, back when DC was fucking around with the JSA and Superman and shit, I had the perfect way to bring the JSA back. I had the perfect, and it still to this day gives me fucking chills of how I described it. They were gonna have another fucking crisis, and Superman got put to another Earth, and then he had to go save that Earth, but then found out that the JSA got put to that Earth, and that's the reason why they hadn't been around. But then all of a sudden, that Earth got destroyed, and Clark thought, oh my god, the JSA was gone, but they got ported out just in time to another place because there was an entity that brought them out it was going to be this time travel like thing that it was going to be really fucking cool, and it was to go to the very end where the whole Justice League got taken out, but Clark, and then Clark was just standing with the cape done in tatters. His outfit was in tatters. He had blood coming down to the side of his head. And he goes, you will not defeat me. You will not stand. And he's just standing there and like fucking, part of his hair's because he's been through hell and back. It's like, I thought of this big badass disaster that this person, and he was the last one. And all of a sudden, you see this shine just, and I thought it out through my head. And all of a sudden, you see the whole JSA just teleport right behind him. And you see the whole JSA, and then you hear the music in your head, and you just see and then it's this whole page layout. They're just in their heroic poses, and then Jay and them come up, and he goes, old friend, looks like we need to take care of something. And then Clark gets his hair and like straightens his cape up and throws his cape behind his shoulder, and he goes, "Let's go," and they go and take this fool out. Like that's the shit that you need, man. The heart and everything.
It's inspirational. It inspires people. It's not just like it's not just for fun. It's not just a vacant form of entertainment. It's not it's not just something to get your rocks off while you've got some free time. This stuff, it inspires.
I mean,
what's going to happen to the next generation? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen to for the people who are alive right now, the young kids out there? You know, we're talking about our teens, anywhere from like elementary school up to high school. What have they seen within these last 10, 12, 15 years that is they're going to go back and look upon 20 years from now and go, that was amazing. Is there anything?
The Green Lantern film with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Jesus, don't think of it. Well, yeah, the one babe down there that would know about this shit is talking. So, Ash, what do you get your response to that?
Oh, that's for me, I'll just go with my personal favorite film of all time is Avatar by James Cameron. For me, that was just like a huge, it just looked so cool. Like you're in an alien world, you've got these humans porting their minds into the bodies of aliens and that have been grown from humans, and then they're just on an alien world and doing all this shit. They're blowing up the place, and it's just cool.
But besides Avatar, has there been anything else decent like that? Because you were kind of in that generation. You can't really think of anything that was actually significant, can you?
You're not going to like this, but the first two of the J.J. Abrams Star Trek trilogy. I told you you're not going to like this.
No. Okay, I will give. Okay,
I know that's like a separate timeline.
I enjoyed the first one.
Okay, that second one, no. I will give a tiny bit of leeway for that first one. Okay, but that second one, no, there is no.
I really enjoyed that. I really liked
the first one. There was some, and I can't lie this because I've said this. That first one was kind of okay, but there were parts of it that I had huge issues with. Huge issues, and I couldn't. It's like because I went to the original. My dad's a Trekkie. He's an old school Trekkie. He was there when Star Trek started, and everybody knows about on our channel and in Clawby's channel that I've told stories of how I hanged with the original cast and everything. Low specs with me. I have a problem. That second one is just you can't but there were parts of it that I like, but then the Trekkie in me is just like no, I can't because I'm second generation Trekkie.
Yeah.
So, but it's just you can't. And somebody last night, one of my Ash knows about this, and me and Ash's sister. Told me that I have so much passion and I have so much just for everything that I talk about on the channel and all the stuff that he grew up with. That when you hear, when you just heard me describe the Superman thing, what did you think of when you heard that? Did you get the chills? Did you just think about that Superman's at his last stand?
It was all right.
Oh, fuck you.
That was really good, man.
Clark's at his last stand. He's about to die, and then all of a sudden a JSA just popped the whole JSA. With Jay and everybody. Just Wildcat, Dr. Fate, everybody's hero pose.
I think if they did do something like that, I don't know what I definitely don't know what the reception would be like, because you've got a whole generation of fans that grew up with the origins of these characters, and through the Bronze, Gold, and Silver Age, and who want that original, gritty, to the roots stuff. But then there's a whole new generation that are fine with something different. So it's how do you balance that? Obviously you're not going to please everyone,
Of course not, yeah.
But it's like with Star Wars, for example. Obviously, a lot of people hate the sequels. I personally love them. That's just my opinion.
See, I told you there, and I said this to my friends that are here. I don't know if my other friend, I don't know if Sunshine's still here, but there are friends of mine that goes, "Oh, you don't have both views on the channel." I was like, "Yes, we do. We have my little brother right there, Ash.
Yeah.
Ash is me and Retro's little brother. So
yeah,
he
like
is the other side, but he goes back and forth. So in more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have friends who have very bad taste in movies too. Yeah.
Yeah, but
wow.
But
only being serious. Oh no, just fucking with you.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, we go in there. Okay, the sequels are better than the originals. Fight me! No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, I don't care.
But it's just we that's the whole thing about this. We're just like, yeah, dude, just I want to do things. I want to make people happy. I want to bring. That's the reason why it's called Archivists in the first place. Because I wanted to show the past things and Retro. Retro can be in agreement with me. I think he stepped out for a second, but and I know Ash is there. The reason why, and that's the reason why we brought Ash in, because Ash didn't see a lot. He saw some of the stuff that we wanted. We wanted that balance in the channel. We wanted it to be like, you know. We don't want to be like, yeah, everybody fucking hates that shit. Everybody's saying the same. It's good to have a different opinion on things. That's what makes the world go round, because you never learn unless you get critiques on your stuff. Like you were saying earlier about your drawings and stuff when we were talking about, what did you say about who was critiquing your stuff?
Yeah, we some like Comicsgate channel looked at the campaign, never talked to us, didn't know who we were or anything like that, and I mean they looked at it with a critical eye. Most of their points had to do with the writing on the campaign page, little confusing, a little just too much fluff and not enough right, too much sizzle, not enough steak. So I took that to heart and adjusted accordingly. They did have some positive points as far as the art style. They said it was very unique, and just the campaign as a whole was interesting. But as far as trying to explain the story and who we are and what people are backing, it was confusing, and I didn't have anyone look at it with a fine eye beforehand. So that was our first real public review, and it's all about recovery and moving forward, not getting butthurt about it. And
I don't expect this to be perfection at all. In fact, I expect this to be something that we look back upon and go, oh wow, we did that, we did this. But at the same, but to me though, the strong point of it all has always been the story. It's always been the story. I think of it like my artwork is something to kind of embellish the story, to give it some kind of it's like you've got a great meal, a wonderful meal. It's all set out there, and I'm the flower. I'm the set piece there in the middle of the table, just trying to adorn what he's put out there. And but again, putting it out there for the public eye and giving it out there to for people to criticize and to bash or to adore. Either way, it's an amazing act of courage on both our parts to do that. You're putting yourself out there. It's not comfortable for a lot of people, and a lot of people who don't have the ability to do that will, in the end, they'll just make fun of stuff, and and they will not have constructive criticism, which
no,
I am a completely up for constructive criticism. I love it.
Like when we first started, we got huge amounts of constructive criticism.
Yeah,
Retro and Ash can tell you about this. There were some days where I'm like, I can't do this. I can't go back and do, like, during my birthday, when we did our first, we skipped our celebration stream and the birthday stream this year because I just went through some shit. Like, I moved and everything else. But my first birthday stream, I almost didn't do it because there was so much criticism from doing things one day. I about called it off because I was having really bad on my birthday, like the first birthday. I was getting really bad news that day, and Retro and Ash and Iron and all of them were in there in the call with me, and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. They had to coax me into doing that stream because there's like, you need to get your mind off the shit.
Yeah.
Right, Ash and Retro?
Yep.
So it did, like, they're my support and everything else. So it's just,
it's good to have that. It's good to have that. Like, you got to have. It's tough love. It's tough love.
Yeah.
But one thing that happened that I started noticing in my graphic design and illustration classes in college, and this is at the time, and I equate a lot of what the downfall of universities. I've been equating this for as long as I remember. When it started happening, I was completely against it. Was students being able to give their teachers scores.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. No,
it's
the
ridiculous.
Teacher does. The teacher is the one that's ridiculous. Teaching, not the student. You need to learn from the teacher.
It's completely ridiculous. And since that has started to happen, since that happened, which was about around, I think it was around 2000, 1999, 2000, when that started happening. It didn't happen before that. No way. And they're like, okay, now we're going to get out forums for students to grade their teachers. I didn't do any of them. I threw them away. I was like, this is dumb. It's the other way around. And then I found out that the more positive reviews teachers were getting, the better, the more they were getting. Like, they had incentive to get good scores for tenure and for raises and for other, And I think for some people, just to feel good.
Yeah, and I don't
It's
understand
not right.
that.
It's not right.
It's not right because the reason why you go to school is to learn, not to be a teacher yourself.
Yeah, like, what the hell, dude? You're going to school to learn. You're going there because you are the student. You need to be taught. If you didn't need to be taught, if you're the one that's grading them, then you don't need to be going there in the first place.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's bloody ridiculous.
You could give, like, maybe okay, I can understand, like, having like some kind of comment sheets or something along those lines. But grading, that was just completely ridiculous. I was like, this is not going to end up well. And from that point on, I watched firsthand. It was kind of crazy during college. I watched two things that happened. One, physical media died out. It was all replaced by digital while I was in college.
Well, they want to do that because they control everything. They don't want to have it in books because books aren't changeable. Physical and the stuff that's on the computer, they can change it at a heartbeat. That's the reason why they want to do that.
Yeah, that happened, and the grading system, the students grading their professors, both of those happened during my time in college, and I was completely against both of them. And they ended up being extremely detrimental to the system itself, and just unfortunate. I don't know if there's a way of going back or not. I don't know.
I don't think there's if like Culture said, and Comics said, if there is a way to go back, it's going to be a slow pace like it was before, to go into this last direction we're in, because the pendulum, we talk about this all the time on the Throwdown. The pendulum swings, and I've said this, Tom said this, everybody, Gary said this, Haz has said this, everybody on our part of YouTube has said this. Okay, the pendulum swings back and forth, right?
Right, of course.
And here's the thing, and we noticed this within the past maybe 6 months to a year, that the pendulum is starting to go back in the other direction.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of how it's like, if it goes too far backward way.
we said
the repercussions when it goes back to another way extreme,
Yeah.
That could be scary as well for in a different kind of perspective.
Brett just said this. He's a good day, folks. Only just in, but that will also encourage a teacher to mark higher without cause to lower standards for students to feel better.
Of course, exactly. And that's the one big issue that I had with it is like a professor will have exactly incentive to give good grades because they know that the student will in turn give them a good grade. It's just like it has no benefit either way.
Yeah, it
no
doesn't.
benefit. Nope, nothing at all.
And it's just, I just like, yeah.
What I did in university, which I think I watched a lot of other people who were very sensitive. They wouldn't do this. Is there were professors who were renowned for being extremely strict and harsh, and those are the ones I took. Those classes are the ones I took because I was wanting that. I'm like, I'm here to learn. I'm not here to be cuddled.
Oh yeah.
And so I would go out of my way to take those courses that I knew that the professor was going to beat the shit out of us. Like there was no holds barred. There was none of this cuddling shit. There was none of this. Oh, that's so great. That's good. No, you just got it.
Yeah. Like, well, I get. Well, Retro knows this. Oh, Ash knows this too. I can be very bluntly honest at times.
Yeah.
I've got. See, they both know this because yeah, I can be bluntly honest, and it has caused some fights on the channel while we were live. I like it got a few times on other people's channels too. I'm bluntly honest, and I'm like, I go to other game platforms and other places like Twitch and other stuff, and I'm blunt. Yeah, Sunshine knows. Sunshine knows how blunt I am. I will fucking say, I will call people out on their shit.
Well, I mean, there's one thing whenever you're I think, and I used to be like this. And I even find myself like this sometimes. You think you've done something great, you think you're something like worthy of praise, and you show it to people expecting a certain reaction, and you don't get that. You should never go in expecting a certain reaction. You should go in expecting, harsh love.
And that's how you learn.
Yeah,
and like sometimes, but then sometimes when we're having bad days and shit, it's like, you don't want to hear that bluntness, but it's needed though.
It's necessary. It's the only way to move forward.
Yeah,
it's sometimes best being a glass half empty than a glass half full.
Yeah.
Because then the only way is like it's up then, isn't it? If you're like on the bottom rung, then it's up you go. If somebody gives you a positive comment, or somebody gives you constructive criticism, then you can go back to the drawing board and you can start again and go, right, okay, where did I go wrong? What can I do to correct it? Yeah, best way to be. Yeah.
Oh, I always like humble myself by if I think that I've done something, I'll have like a picture and I'm like, man, this is it. This worked. This is what I was looking for. And then I'll go on and I'll look at a comic book or I'll look at some other artist's work and I'll be like, not yet. You're not there yet. Not at all.
No. And I've done the same thing.
Not even close, buddy.
Like with the channel, like over the past 2 years that me and Retro have done stuff.
Yeah.
Because Ash didn't come along until like the 3rd or 4th episode of the channel. So
I think it was the 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, 2nd or 3rd. So me and Retro had already been doing things for maybe about half a year to a year. And yeah, we learned a lot of shit. There is a reason the reason why the channel even formed in the first place is because we had a situation that we're like, nope, I'm sorry, but but people kept asking me and Retro anyway, what because they would see us cutting up on all the movies and other places that we go to, and then we're like, you guys don't have a channel? I'm like, I have a place, I just never used it. So we're just like, okay. And then one day, I was like, Retro said, hey, you know it's Tom Baker's birthday today, right?
Yeah, I think I reminded you about 5 times.
Yeah. And so it's like, I'll bring that back up in a minute.
You can take it down. Yeah, I was.
I'll bring. I have mine up, so I want to go and do the video in a bit. But I wanted to do this right now, or we were talking about this so everybody can see Retro and stuff too. He reminded me. He reminded me about Tom Baker's birthday, and we were like, I was like, do we really need to? And we still have the first one up there. I have several friends from someplace else that that have been watching my stuff. Sunshine knows. And they were going, Jesus, you guys were doing some crazy shit back when you first started. I was like, yeah. But yeah, especially our first one that was like 6 hours. Was it 5 or 6 hours?
At least.
Yeah, we used to do long ass.
4 to 6 hours was like the standard stream length.
Yes, like, 6, and then sometimes we were like, okay, we would like drag it along, and then somebody else would come in. I'm like, hey, you want to come on the stream? Hey,
people would drop out, and then other people would jump in. Like,
and then I'm like, okay, I'm bringing you in, and then stream would continue, and everything else. Like,
you even had like the odd 1 or 2 people that because the streams were so long, they'd drop out, go and do like yard work and run errands and stuff, and come back 2 hours later and be like, "You guys are still live."
I think Mark could go mow his lawn.
Yeah, that's it. It was Mark. Okay,
no. Listen to this. Mark went. He went, had lunch, went out, did errands, went and mowed his lawn, and then painted the house. And still 4 hours later on, we were still on fucking stream.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool. And Sunshine said, she's multitasking right now. I know you are, hun. So, but yeah, and then Mark jumped in. He goes, "Well, fuck it, I might as well come on." Like, I'm like, okay. But it's all that stuff that you do that, and it was just and I was just like, okay, so we just randomly did. We were like, okay, Retro, we threw that together in what, an hour?
Yeah.
Retro? Today I forgot to, because I've been busy doing things in other places. Shush, Ash. And I know Sunshine's gonna giggle too. And yeah, what you poking? Do not poke. Do not do the poke.
I was trying to grab his alcohol. I need some more.
Give him some alcohol.
Yeah,
just come to England. It's practically all alcohol.
I know. But yeah,
Thames River is made of Thames Rivers.
Yeah, I woke
just
up
Guinness running through London.
Guinness.
It's on tap. We get it. Yeah, get it delivered straight to the house.
Sam. Sam has these titties. Whenever she come in the Retro, she can just pop her titties out, and one is Guinness, and the other one's like liquid Butterfinger shit.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You had me at hello.
My eyes.
What Sunshine is like? Wait, what? I'm not stoned enough for your shit yet. What the fuck? We'll smoke a little bit more. But yeah, like what was it? Like, was it about 6 months ago, 8 months ago? Sam came in there in her house coat, and he was like, and I was like, he immediately got up and like fucking shushed her out. And was like, she gonna fucking show her fucking pussy on the camera, bro.
Oh God. Like, what the hell? Oh my god! With the camera.
And I was like, you need to tell Sam to knock that shit up. By the way, I like what you did to the room. Let me see this. Like, he's done a good job with the room. It looks better.
Well, that's because I've actually cleared all my shit out of here, you see. And it's actually gone into the other room. So
wait. Yes.
So the other room looked like this room before.
I haven't even told you what's gone on, mate. Seriously, some serious shit's gone on.
We'll talk afterward.
I'll talk.
I've missed a lot then. Jeez.
You've missed a hell of a lot, dude.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
telling you. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. Telling you, like, hallelujah. You know what I mean, mate? Telling
Oh,
you.
jeez. After the stream, we'll save it for afterwards.
Yeah,
we can't talk about
dude.
that.
You won't believe what the fuck I've heard today, mate. Telling you.
Jeez.
Oh, I bet you I can figure it out, huh?
It's let's just say it's to do with me daughter, but you know.
Oh, okay. I have a few ideas.
No, it isn't. It isn't another child on the way before you think that.
No, it's the other thing. It's the other thing.
Yeah, it's the other thing.
One less child on the way?
No.
Let's put it this way. Suddenly I'm scissoring, but you know,
moving on.
Yeah, bye.
Moving
on. Bye.
Like, get over there now.
This is where we need sound effects.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Well, we don't have our sound effects person here, so.
Oh yeah. Moving on.
Bye.
That's all, folks. See you next time.
See you next time. Hey, Jinja.
What's up?
You there? Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Did you have anything that you wanted? Hey, look, I got this. Okay. We used to do this. Okay. So I seen a ton of shit in his background. Okay, so I'm gonna go to you. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Since we see a ton of cool shit in your background, is there any shit you want to show off?
Oh yeah, sure.
Show some shit off, man.
Here we go. Alien. Oh shit! I'm about to drop something off here.
Don't drop that, motherfucker.
Just pulls off the tenon saw off the wall. It's like, this is a saw.
Alien glow in the dark.
That's cool.
Wait, turn off the light when I see that shit.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me do that. I'll be right back.
Don't fall over. Don't fall over.
Dude, he's gonna fucking trip over some shit and hit the chair.
Oh no!
Fucking, he's gonna be on live stream fails.
Uh-oh.
Dude, he's turned in. He's like ninja mode. Activate. Darius. Dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Dude. Fucking
get this shit out the kids.
Like, hello, how are you doing there?
I
am the shadow that runs in the night. Or are you getting like, hey, baby girl?
Prepare your soul.
Prepare your soul, baby girl. I'm coming for you. I know somebody in chat is gonna clip that and fucking show it to people. I wanted you to show. I know she is. She's probably. I wanted you to show the Star Wars thing that you showed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this one is really specific because this is the original shit right here. So tell them what that is.
This is the CD, the soundtrack. There's 3 CDs in here. This is from, oh geez, when did I get this? I don't even remember. I'm so horrible.
You told me when it first came out.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't even have the dates on here. I got it a long time ago, but it comes with this booklet with the original like artwork and
so
all this
cool.
kind of stuff. And this was really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, like there you go. Just nice stuff. And there's the oh, it's 4 CDs. I'm sorry, 4 CDs.
Wow,
right there.
that's cool.
Which if I don't know where all of them are. I'm horrible about like keeping things in condition.
Wait. Do you do the thing where you put the wrong video game or DVD back in the case?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and so he can't find the fucking movies and shit.
I can't. It's just part of what I am. Like it's a horrible. Oh, here we go. This is like nice little American Rubber Ducky. There you go.
It's American Ducky. America, fuck yeah.
Ducky. Some original art. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Dude, look at that.
That's so cool.
Just like a whole bunch of stuff over here. What I worked at a nursery school, and as a going away gift, they gave this to me. There we go.
Oh wow,
dude, that's awesome.
Wow. It's like a replication.
Wait, nursery. So they gave you titties at a nursery school.
Exactly. They know what's going on. They know what to appreciate. They know what we like. Titties, man. They make the world go around.
Give you some
I like them so much more now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. They know what's happening.
Wait. Do you got any more shit? Go ahead. Grab more shit.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Grab DVDs, movies, and hardly any of that shit you want to show off. Okay, go up.
Da,
dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. All the prepubescent boys, watching that episode.
Got some upskirt layer here. Upskirt.
Upskirt layer.
Wow.
What else have I got here?
Why do I feel funny watching Princess Leia? Why?
Why am I all of a sudden sprouting hair? Oh, dude. Kingdom Come is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you got the full big set. You got the book there. And it has all the extra added stuff in the end.
I didn't start getting back into comics until like a couple of years ago. I've been out of them for ages.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah.
Speaking of comics, we got somebody. Hey.
Whoa. Hello, sir.
Speaking of comics, we got somebody right here.
Oh, dude, welcome.
Okay, go back to what you're saying.
Oh no, like I because the whole coof hitting, I had to close down my school for about for a month because none of my students were coming, and so I closed down the school for a month, and I was like, what am I going to do with this month that I've got here? Because I'm a workaholic. I love working. I don't like to be idle at all. So I at that time the Geeks and Gamers forum, the homepage came about. So I hopped on there and I found a guy that was looking for a comic artist, and I was like, I'm going to try to draw comics again because I loved it when I was a kid, and I was like, I've got to get back. It was something I've always wanted to do. It always felt like it was something that was. I found it a challenge, something that I was scared of doing because it was such a big challenge for me. And I was like, you've got to go for it. You got to use this time. This is the time. Take advantage of it and make something of it. And so I just went straight at it and started going back to the basics and kind of rekindled my love for comics. And the first thing that I got was Batman Year One. And then right after that, Sin City. It's just like, for me, Batman Year One, it's like the holy grail for me right here. Boom. I always have it. And look, I'm horrible about keeping things pristine.
Oh yeah, you can tell it's worn. It's worn down because you've been through
this
so much.
all the time. Yeah. I love it.
Some might say that's well loved.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. You should have like brown parts on here on the spine where you flip through it so much that I'm just not that kind of person who keeps things like I don't think about how much they're going to be worth 50 years down the line, I'm in the moment with them, and for me, this is like the Bible of graphic novels. Yeah, so I'm just trying to right now up my game. Do like research as much as I can. I recently got this. This is the last thing I got. The Frank Frazetta
Iron. Look at
Frank
that.
Frazetta icon. Frank Frazetta is the GOAT.
Hello?
The GOAT, without a doubt.
Yeah.
There we go. Like his just compositions, his attention to detail, his the forms, the bodies, the figure. The GOAT. Yeah, just trying to find something that passion for that genre that I had, that I've always had, but I kind of like it was I kind of put it to the side for a long time, and these last couple of years have given me that opportunity to rekindle that love for them and rediscover it, and I'm just rolling with it. And that has led me to finding you guys, which has been awesome. Which is awesome because not only because of your love for the comics and entertainment that we have, but also your ability to sift out the bullshit.
Yeah.
And have common sense.
So.
And critical thinking, which I have found a ton of throughout all of these YouTube live streams I've watched, without all the interactions I've had with everybody here. Just a ton of people who've got their head on straight.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say my head. I'm fucking can be crazy at times. So
it's great to be crazy.
All these guys down here can tell you I can go and spat shit and crazy sometimes. They've been me through when I have some manic episodes, and it's they've been through.
I'm right there with you, but you got people around here who will, they'll calm you down. They'll put you in your not putting you in your place, but just
yeah,
it's okay to have that craziness. That's what makes us great,
Yeah.
But just to control it, put a filter on it.
Sunshine said she wants that Van Gogh back there.
That's a poster for a Van Gogh exhibition in Fukuoka. It says, the man, Hikari to Kage no otoko. Hikari means brightness, light, and Kage is shadow. A man of light and shadow, which is a play on his ability to portray light, but the shadow, which is the darkness that was his melancholy, his sadness. So a wonderful exhibition of pieces that you don't really regularly see of his. Yeah, a great collection of work. But yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like? Is there anything else you'd like to show?
Oh, geez.
Go ahead. Go nuts, brother.
Yeah.
And then Roger, if you like to show anything, get your stuff out and show it off, man.
All right.
Okay. Just a second, Retro. Let me go.
Yeah, you can throw his screen up there. That's cool.
Okay. Exit solo. Let's go to Retro.
Hey.
Dude, where did you find that, man?
That was there's a toy store over here in the UK called Smith's. It's sort of like the equivalent of.
That was in Smith's. I was there the other day.
You need to get the 18 van. Yeah. Yeah. Get the 18 van. Boo. Okay. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, that was that. And then I've also got this one as well. Because, as you know, I'm a Ghostbusters fan as well.
That's a nice one. There you go.
Yeah. So
hey, Jinja, grab some more stuff while you're at it.
Yeah.
And then Roger, if you have any stuff at your house you want to show off, grab it while Retro's showing his stuff off too, and I'll show that other link you just sent me too.
Yep, there you go. I've got more stuff, but I could keep going on all night.
Go ahead right now. The guys are getting some stuff, and you show off some of your stuff, brother.
Okay, dude. Hang on a sec. I'll just go.
Now I gotta go and search my room now. I gotta go find something.
Go get your shit. We know we always do this. But Yeah, so it's a nice thing to do, like to do all that. Oh, he's got the cat.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Just a kitty. Look at the kitty right there.
There we go.
Looks delicious, dinner sorted.
Ash, how many times have we talked about not getting
a cat? I can only show up.
Oh, he didn't hear it.
only a pussy.
We can't eat pussy on YouTube. We get banned.
Oh,
okay?
Darn it! I thought that's what I came here for. I heard this stream was. That's what I heard it was all about. Oh! Hold on a second. I've got a. Oh, this is the first comic I ever bought.
Okay. Dude. Oh, that's well worn.
Nice.
Did you get that when it first came out?
Oh, I was like, how old was I when this has got like 1983. It's got. I bought it at a used. I bought it basically around. It was two Chuck. I don't know. This wasn't even mine. It was used, but I bought it around that same time from Uncle George and Aunt somebody else. I don't know who it was. But this is like one of the first ones I got. Yeah. Return of the Jedi back in the day, full color. Great one.
Oh.
Yeah. How old was I then? I was like, what? How old was I? I was 83. I would have been 5 years old.
Wait, what year were you born?
78.
Oh, okay. I was born in 75, so.
Really?
Yeah.
You sound so much younger than me.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Unless I go, unless I gotta do this. Wait, just a second. I gotta do it. Unless I do this. Unless I go like this or something. I can't do the voice right. I can't do the voice right now. I can't do it. I can't do the voice right now.
I don't have a lot of stuff to show. Oh, I could show this off, but it pretty much.
Okay, go show it off. Let me go to retro for a second.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I've shown this one before, but
okay, let me get to you, brother.
I don't know if I've shown that one.
No, you haven't shown that one off.
There you go. Look at that one. Look at that.
Playmobil Back to the Future.
Yeah. Now this one took me quite a while to get hold of.
Oh, look at that shit right there.
That took me so many attempts to get that. You won't believe it. I was on the mailing list for this. It took me 3 attempts to get. Each time they sent me the link, it was like at 2:00 in the morning, and I clicked on it. It'd be like sold out. And then one afternoon it popped up at 2:00 the afternoon my time. Mm-hmm. I was like, and then I clicked on it and I got it. So yeah, 3rd time lucky. Because honestly, each time these sold out. So yeah, I've actually finally got one. And one day, if I do actually start streaming, I might actually attempt to build it on a stream one day.
Dude, well, that's going to be like a long stream.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, people, we need to do that on the stream.
Yeah.
And we can just bullshit the whole time while you're doing it.
Yeah, because I've got so many others. I've got the Ghostbusters one as well. I've actually got that. But this took me such a time to get hold of. Absolutely made up. I got this because you know how much I love Back to the Future.
Wait, how many pieces are in there? Because I don't know by how many
Jesus
pieces.
Christ, dude!
It's on the front, 1,872 pieces.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be like a 7-hour stream.
I'd watch it.
Well, have to be a 2 hours, 2 streams, 2 separate streams.
Wait, we haven't done a 7-hour stream yet, have we?
Oh,
no, I don't think we have.
I think we were like 10 minutes shy of 7 hours once.
Because wasn't that during E3 or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know if I'd be still alive at the end of that, but yeah, you might have to do it in 2 parts.
Yeah, we'll do 2 streams. We'll do a couple streams.
Retro, what you could do is you could just ship it to me and I'll build it for you on stream. And then just not ship it back. I mean, ship it back to you.
No. No.
Okay. So Roger said he had some stuff.
Yeah, sure. I can.
Yeah,
All right. So we're gonna start off small, right? Okay. Got a little
Jet's penis.
Oh,
hell
yeah! Hell yeah! That was a great anime.
Alchemist.
Right? That was a good anime.
I got a little Thresh guy. Well, pretty big.
That's cool.
From League of Legends.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
That's
fucking awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool dude. But let's see. So getting into like some I was trying to do some research for this Western I'm writing, so one of the reasons I don't really get into comics is because I'm kind of a collector.
Not
collector, but like I want the full story. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm reading it for the story. So
gotta go in depth. Yeah.
All these gunslinger spawns.
Yeah,
right?
go all in. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
go all in. Yeah.
So since we were on Spawn, got a Defiler.
Oh yeah.
He's a little. His little,
too, right?
His little limp up here. He doesn't stay in, but you know. And then
I'm so sorry. This has never happened before.
I don't know why this is. It has. Why did this happen?
That looked like a really skinny Deathclaw from Fallout.
No, that's Violator.
Filer.
The Filer divided. Oh yeah.
Hey. I'm just saying it looks like Deathclaw.
Yeah, it does. And then Graham Nolan put this book out.
Cool.
So
that's bitching.
Hey Ash, have you had a chance to see Spawn yet?
Aaron Lupresti. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ash, you need to watch Spawn.
I'll add it to the list.
The shit of millions of things that we've told.
The list of literally like half a century of pop culture to catch up on.
A cheap Thanos gauntlet, a cheap where's my hand? There you go.
Mjolnir
right there. That's a toolkit. I got the what is that? The Killing Joke? Or no, that's the Man Who Laughs. Sorry.
Wow.
Dude.
Those are replicators. I backed some Comicsgate books. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Do you get Cyberfrog?
No, I did not. Too many people complained about not getting it.
I backed it. I backed it 2 years ago.
Dude, Ethan is a beast because he runs out of things sometimes because so many people want it. Yeah, so
I won some. I won a couple giveaways from the Comicsgate guys. So like I got this is from Aerith Saga. This is how he packages his books. They're in tapes.
It's really super cool how he packages his stuff.
And I got a shit ton of I got a handful of comics. So I got let's see, Aerith 1 and 2. Aerith 1 and 2 with I don't know what this is, Todd, Boy, and Mox. I don't know, but these all came from Aerith Saga, and that was, like I said, that was free. I just won some thingy, but yeah. So I got duplicates of the Replicator. I haven't read any of these books yet. What did I read? I read
like Iron has a stack a mile wide.
I feel targeted right now. I don't like this.
I'm gonna target
behind
you,
Mjolnir there. But yeah, so I got the Lucent and then more replicators here. So
replicator.
Yeah, and that was all for free because I won the or took 5th place in the not that bad giveaway.
I think I backed Lucient.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to be big into Stitch, so I got that Stitch stuff. That's like a Ramus from League of Legends. That's like a little hat thingy.
Dude, yeah, your back wall stuff's awesome, man.
What I got? Poker. I'm bad at this point and shit. That's Cheshire Cat. Into that dude too. So it says we're all mad here. Oh, I got a Pac-Man ghost.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
but most importantly, I gotta ask, Roger.
Yeah.
You have Pac-Man fever?
Pac-Man Fever. No, I don't think so. It doesn't sound good, whatever it is.
You're right. It was pretty contagious back in the 80s.
Like
Well,
monkeypox?
I had Pac-Man fever, so I know what the symptoms are. So yeah.
What's the 80s? I wasn't around then.
Yeah.
What? Hey, why not?
It existed before the 90s and right after the 70s.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I got an older brother, and he always beat me at like every video game. So he was really good at Pac-Man. So I despised Pac-Man because he would always beat me.
Pac-Man, if I can remember right, no. Sunshine said Tetris. So.
Yeah, and we were a Sega household growing up, so we had columns.
Ooh.
I was Team Nintendo, so. Yeah.
I had no say in what we had.
Yeah.
It was what my brother had, and I got to play it.
We're Team PlayStation.
Xbox.
And now I'm Xbox too. I have both.
Xbox PC. Oh, I see Iron is busting out with the goods.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Iron's busting out with the goods right here.
So, this is a reprint, but this is one of the most popular D&D modules. In fact, this art was outright ripped off for Castlevania.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks very Castlevania-y.
Oh yeah, like the point where like they put like they put a guy like right here.
Mm-hmm. Just a second, Iron. Just a second. Hey, Ash.
Yes.
Okay. Ash needs to go. It's important.
Yes, I do. Yes, I wish I could stay, but I do need to head out. I've got things that I need to get done.
Take care, dude.
Will do. You too. Take care, everyone.
Is there anything you want to promote, Ash?
Well, yeah, I've got my own gaming streaming channel. I mean, I haven't done anything on it for a few months because I've been so busy with personal life stuff. Hopefully, I'll get back on it again someday. But it's called Ash Singh here on YouTube, just like my name. But yeah, other than that,
everyone go and sub to Ash because he's great. Do it.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, mate. Jinja, nice to meet you. You too, Roger.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, you're gonna see Jinja a lot more. So
hell yeah, awesome. Well,
Yeah.
take care, gents, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. Bye, brother.
All right, see you.
Take care, dude.
I gotta have something fancy like Comics does when he like sends people out. Like, wait, here, wait. Well, we'll just do this.
What happened?
That's all I have. I gotta make more clips.
Oh, I could probably get you a couple.
Yeah, we need some good clips for sending people out, like something from like other
Talking
places.
about Pac-Man.
There we go.
That's nice.
Okay, Iron, it is your fucking thing.
Yeah.
So you were showing off some Conan earlier, and I had to
Nice.
grab one of my magazines. I picked this up at like a flea market.
Wow.
That's nice.
Dude.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Go on. How much did you pay for it? Go on.
Probably...
how much is it worth, and how much did you pay for it?
I paid about $5.
Wow,
that's a deal.
And I'll be honest, I haven't even had a chance to look this one up or actually read it, Jed.
What are you thinking it's worth though? Go on, seriously.
Oh, I guess. I mean, the quality so far doesn't look too bad. I'd probably guess about $8.
Wait, how are the pages and stuff?
Let's find out.
Ooh, open it on stream.
Yeah,
sexy.
We do this all the time.
Do it live.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get used to it. We're like opening up comics and like going through them and shit. So you'll be at home here.
I mean, just based on it, because it's a bit thicker, the spine on it doesn't show as much wear and tear.
Yeah, That's yeah.
Hey, that doesn't look that bad.
That's
they kept
nice,
it in good shape.
nice condition, isn't it?
Black and white. Look at that.
That is nice. That's looking really good.
Yeah, dude, bro, that's like
that's in
really,
like
they kept that shit in good
pretty
condition.
good condition.
Yeah, it's not yellowing or anything. It's hardly any yellowing on it.
Yeah,
that's cool. Maybe slightly on the spine, but yeah,
that's about the only spot I really see there. And half that I'm wondering if it's not just because I'm looking at the yellow of this is throwing me off.
Yeah. That's cool. That looks really good.
Wow,
yeah, that's nice. That dude.
They kept whoever that was. It was in a nice place. On the cover, there's a tiny bit of yellow on the cover right there, on the back. Just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh, actually, funny. I just noticed that.
ElfQuest. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. Was like ElfQuest ad with the ElfQuest in the background.
But yeah, no, this is
that's cool, dude.
Some good finds I had.
Yeah.
As I try to stick it in the bag.
The ball goes in the hole.
Go to your hole.
Put it back in. Put it back in the way it came out.
We need that. Like what? Some of that shit. We need some Caddyshack and Happy Gilmore and like some other shit and Howard the Duck.
Put it back in.
Yeah.
Put it back in.
Oh,
we need some clips like that.
ElfQuest is a good comic. This is a lot of kind of that 80s fantasy. Like, it was highly influential to the point where you saw, like, on the back of the comic there, they were selling all kinds of merchandise.
Uh-huh.
And
wait, just go ahead. Go ahead. and cinching, I have no problem getting it in the hole. I get in trouble from getting it in the hole a lot. So.
We're opening the back here. Sweet.
Oh yeah, this one's shown some.
Yeah, that one looks like it has water damage.
Oh yeah.
Somebody got a little too excited when they were reading ElfQuest. Oh!
Oh my god, the ears!
Oh!
Opens it up and there's the Twizzler's mouth. Like,
I've bent the corner. Oh my god!
You bit my Wookiee.
I paid a whole $1 for it. I got my money.
Retro almost spit his beer out right there.
I fucking did. I just spat it all over me Pac-Man cabinets.
I wish you could have got that on camera.
I just went everywhere.
I saw that down on the camera in the corner. And I saw you spit it out.
I just went everywhere, dude. Oh my god.
Didn't Sam tell you not to spit?
What was it? I thought it was liquidized. Babe. Don't chew spit or liquidize. I thought that's the offer. Oh dear me.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh dear. Wow.
I know, right, Sunshine? Go ahead.
So, Tenra Bansho Zero is a Japanese RPG. This is one that's been since translated to English.
Mm-hmm.
And is essentially a hyper fantasy Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Which has like 3 books to it. But this is the little manga that basically goes over a little bit about the universe, about the world of it, and playing in it. Full of like machine men and onis and all the other fantasy tropes you would expect out of feudal Japan.
Oh, the artwork is absolutely stunning. Yeah.
Dude, that artwork.
That's amazing.
That artwork.
Yeah,
I will.
That's cool, dude.
I mean, it's gonna be red.
Wow.
Of course, we can't have a Japanese RPG without some monks.
Wow.
Oh, I know, right?
That's nice. That's nice, though.
And freaking cyborgs.
Cyborg samurai.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
My sci-fi Achilles heel. Yeah.
Cyborg samurai.
Well, on the plus side, you could have rocket shoes.
Dude, you could have her
wow.
Have a extended cybernetic cock on there too. That'd be awesome. Fucking smack some bitch upside the head. give her a mushroom stamp right on the side of the cheek.
Helicopter chopper. Yeah.
Helicopter chopper. Hey, baby girl, helicopter chopper coming your way. Coming soon.
And actually, one non-RPG item to show off.
Ooh.
Oh, did you just get that?
Wow.
I got this a little while ago, but this is from the latest of the Common America.
I was going to say, is that common? I was literally going to say that.
And
wow, yeah, hey,
yeah, that's how it should be. That's probably right there. That's
probably
yeah. Beach body, yeah, definitely beach body.
Are you beach body ready?
Yeah. Hello.
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 Put the Dungeons and Dragons thing up there.
Oh yes.
Back up there because we didn't get to show that because Ash had to go.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So, are any of you familiar with Ravenloft? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, I am. You know that. Nerd. Oh, deep dive.
Hey, Timmerman.
Hey, Willie. What's up, man?
So, to kind of go over the premise, Ravenloft was one of the first attempts to bring in a lot of the classic Gothic horror aspects of to the world of Dungeons and Dragons. And this became a widely popular and successful RPG to the point where this has been adapted and reused multiple times. And yes, as Sunshine McDara says, Strahd. Which builds up to the players storming a castle to encounter Count Strahd von Zarovich.
Was this the reprint or is this the original?
This is a reprint of the original.
Because I have the original, I just didn't know if it was a reprint. No, you can't have that. She's like, makes grabby hands.
You can look, but you can't touch. Full of, of course, full-page maps in here. And everyone's favorite part of this,
dude, the castle itself. I love that map right there. Hey, Iron, this is a question because sometimes Willie P goes, "Have you guys ever covered the Stephen Jackson card and book series?" I don't remember that happening.
I know Steve Jackson.
Yeah. Iron would be because Iron takes care of the gaming stuff for us sometimes and stuff, and a bunch of other things too. So,
but I can't say I really know Steve Jackson games beyond Munchkin. Then I have one last one.
Okay.
Yo, Joe.
Nice.
Look at that.
This is I just wanted to show off in the back. We have some enemies in here worth showing off.
Dude. Cobra. Cobra Corpse Inventory Firefly. People. Forest Sponge on military base. Cobra Island. Dude, the Baroness is so fucking hot. Ugh.
She is.
Like,
of course, we have our fearless Cobra Commander.
Well, oh my god, look at that. Just.
Yum, yum, yum.
Like, the fact that, all right, so the company's Renegade Game Studios, and they currently have the licenses for multiple Hasbro properties, including Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, obviously, and should be out soon, Transformers.
So, look at that. Boop, boop. That is awesome. No, we can share the Baroness, Sunshine. We can share the Baroness. She's like, yeah, take the Baroness and keep Cobra.
And one last book I just happen to have nearby, I'll show off.
Right. Oh, dude, I didn't know you got that.
Oh yeah, I got this a couple of months ago. Oh, basically all year though I've been watching basically nothing but Kamen Rider, so I've been getting deep into the franchise. I forget, I love it now.
She's like, I mean, true.
Did we have this? This was the, I think, 30th or 35th anniversary printing of this.
Dude, look at that. How awesome is
that? The color pages look so good in this.
It's so fucking cool.
That's like reminiscent. That reminds me of like the Evil Knievel from the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
That's so cool. That's like, yeah, that bike, that shot of the bike then, it's just like, yeah, that's just awesome.
That's neat artwork.
Dude, that is awesome right there. That is just so fucking just. You don't get artwork like shit like that nowadays. You know that, right?
It immediately just generates a fucking good feeling when you see it. It's just like, yes, when you get it. It's just like, wow, so awesome.
I'm trying to get my stuff moved around here, but yeah, that's basically my pile of stuff I had for this week. If I can.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'll make sure you have some stuff for next week or the next time we do stuff. So yeah. Because what me and Iron and stuff, we're not gonna, because we kind of, all of us kind of burned ourselves out the last time because we went like 3, 4, 5 shows a week. So we're like doing every other week now. So, or like we'll have like 2 shows and then maybe 1 week we won't be here, or So we're not gonna burn ourselves out this time.
We're not gonna do any 7-hour streams.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, we may do a 7-hour stream at one point, but because people will come in and out and shit. But, yeah.
I've got the corner built now. It's really great. Yeah.
Come here. So, Jinja said he needed to go. So, Roger, do you and Jinja need to go?
Yeah. I need a dip too. But sorry if you don't mind, just give me a minute. So just to go back to our book and how it's made, and some stuff in the in the conversation that we've had today. I think me and Jinja have a real good bond going.
I
We're
love
working
you
well
so much.
Oh
we-
yeah, yeah,
I would-
yeah. Me love you long time. So good. But going to the music, he's into metal, I'm into metal. That's kind of the vibe of how we're creating this thing. The art style, it's not like super detailed, but that's not exactly what I wanted either. Kind of rough around the edges, the Western feel. Let your mind kind of fill in the blanks a little bit. I just think it's a good partnership we got going on, and there's a lot more to come. This is only the beginning, so appreciate you guys giving us the time to come on and talk about it and just hang out with y'all.
Yeah, and just kick it. That's what we
Yeah,
do, man.
Come back and
Yeah.
let us know how the campaign is going on as well. Please come back.
Because yeah, we've had other friends that done comics and stuff too. So it's just we've had them on, and I'm always, and like I said, I haven't got a DC book or a Marvel book in like a couple of years. The only books that I've actually gotten is indie books, like you guys now. That's the only books I've been buying. Except for that Ninja Turtle book that came out that me and Iron got. That I actually got that, so that was actually decent. So, but yeah, it's
Last thing I want to say is, Retro Dicky, you look nothing like your avatar. I'll just say that.
Well, the avatar actually looks far better than I normally look. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
That's me on a good day. You know what I mean?
So, Roger, did you want to have anything else that you wanted to say? That you wanted? Oh, wait, you had that one website, right? Before you go.
Yeah, I mean, so you can check out anti-comics.com. We're on Indiegogo. You can just search Anti, and we're the first one that comes up. I'm on YouTube. Not that I'm really trying to build my channel, but I do have a YouTube, and I am on Twitter. So you can find me at all those places, and looking forward to getting this campaign out and into people's hands. So again, thank you for having me on.
You guys are always welcome.
Yeah, you heard the guy. Please go and sub to his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Cat ran away, but
yeah, get in there.
Thank you again.
Do it now.
Do it now. Do it now.
Do it now.
Okay, and so the man of the hour right here.
What's up, guys? Awesome, sorry, I'm being out here. While we have been talking, the sun hath come up. It is 6 a.m. here.
Wow.
Land of the rising sun.
Yes, literally. There we go.
Wow.
But thank you guys so much for having me on. I want to be on here again. This is really cool hanging out with guys.
We were gonna talk, my friend.
Yeah,
we were gonna talk, and we already talked a little bit about it already. So.
So I again extremely honored and happy to have been on here, and just again this journey of making this book has been one of a personal challenge myself, but meeting all of you guys along the way has made it even that much more worth doing, and I'm ready for this to get out and to printed in physical form in your guys' hands. Just looking forward to that time, and can't say enough about all of the support and everything that everybody out there has given. We thank you so much.
Okay, and then here is, before he goes away, I want to do this for him. So we're gonna play this before he goes. We're gonna play the video for his thing.
Oh, before you play it, Corey, Sir Talks a Lot did the narration for it.
Sir Talks a Lot. Corey did this, and he is fucking awesome, and he's one of the Dick's Division. So
the link is in the chat there, folks. So please click on it and support these guys because they are awesome. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the thing.
warm welcome to the wildest west one weary wanderer would wander. Quite possibly could ponder should probably be used back yonder. For you see, I foresee this story as inevitably in history. What rises up must settle down, goes east to west and round and round. The son, of course, you got it, you won. But what if the answer was not a son, but a son, just for fun? Son of the Union, son of the sun, son of a bitch, you're just a son of a gun. No means to justify means we know justify. But the right is passed on through right, that's right, all right. Before being bestowed by brilliance, be forewarned. You will find some of these faces and feats feeling forlorn. For to tell the tale will foretell how to tell between the tell and the tale. Dusty dwellings and plain old plains, or was it rusty ruffians and smoky flames? In any case, our trotting pace will surely vault to a galloping race. So saddle up, I'll lead the way, and pay close mind to what I say. You can look all you want for that needle in the hay, but to me, there ain't no better way than to start our story off with just another day.
So that is the opening narration. The whole thing is not so rhymey, but that's a narrator kind of getting you into the story. So that's like the first 5 pages of the book, but then there's still 52 more beyond that. So yeah, still gonna make a real trailer at some point, but for now that's what you get.
So that is awesome, guys, and I just want to thank you guys for bringing stuff into this world that we don't have that much nowadays. I appreciate this. I appreciate you guys' creativity and ingenuity and everything else. So,
right back at you, man.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
So
hope
thank
many
you guys
more to
very
come.
much.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, and guys, please go to their YouTubes, go to their Twitter, go to everything, follow these guys because they're going to be up and coming, and there's going to be a lot more awesome stuff. So,
yeah, buddy. Again, thank you for having me on. Appreciate being here. Good to see some put some faces with some names. You know.
Yeah. You guys have only seen mine. Well, when I get a camera, you can see my face. But if you go up on our YouTube, my face is up there, but I didn't have a haircut that day. But if you go on Twitter, yeah, I'm on there. So and you can see my face. But yeah, I'm there with Culture and Ryan and everybody else. And then on the YouTube, I'm on there too, on one of our streams. So, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you again. Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Okay. I'll see you guys out the way we do it.
Until next time.
Stand by. Stand by.
We gotta get something better for that. Iron. Hey, since we got a stream going, is there any news or anything you want to bring up? Because we haven't done this in the back of it.
Oh,
there's always stuff.
No, there's always stuff.
Yeah, there's always stuff. So this is the time to do it now because we're not going to do it probably till next week or a week after that or so.
I mean, aside from ignoring all the big obvious, like big political news, like nothing really.
Okay.
I mean, what happened? Disney announced they're doing the ad tier version in come December.
Oh yeah, and then I saw that they were gonna take off all the woke content or some shit
for certain countries.
Because the countries were getting. Well, bring that article up if you can find that, and I'll put it up, or you put it up.
Let me see what I can find.
Because I saw that last night. I saw Quarterland's video about it last night because I was going through YouTube. Hey, Lord Five. Hey, LT, you want to come on? I will send you a link right now if you want to come on and talk with us. Because we got room now. I'll send you the link right now on your Twitter. And we can talk about that.
Ooh.
Lord Thoth.
Just kind of checking through some stuff, and I'm looking over on that Park Place.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one that did catch my eye. Bear in mind, I haven't had a chance to even read through this yet, but...
Let me say that. Wow.
Activision Blizzard and its Chinese connections fall apart as Warcraft project stopped.
Oh.
Just wow.
Let's see, it's happening to China because apparently the Warcraft MMO is falling apart. The mobile one. So
yeah, all the mobile stuff is just getting destroyed.
Right. I mean, Diablo Immortal has proven to be incredibly financially successful, but it's damaged the reputation in ways that I don't think they're going to be able to deal with. But ultimately, the Activision Blizzard people that are in charge aren't going to care too much because they're selling to Microsoft.
Yeah, and there's, like I said, there's in the works, and I've been hearing rumors that this is just rumors. Microsoft's probably going to buy Netflix.
Ooh, I don't...
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing, I didn't want to say anything, but it's been, I even said something about, was it a week or two ago? Because I was waiting, because I've been hearing, but there's been more things popping up. So I'm just like, okay, it's getting, okay, you hear a few people and you're like, no, but when it's constant, you know what I'm saying? It's a constant feed of just, you hear this, and it's constant. And I'm like, okay, they're sunning up with that now. Because Netflix is actually going over to do some stuff with Microsoft now too. And then I was like, okay, Netflix has been looking for somebody to buy them for a bit. Okay. From what I've seen, I think Tom said something about it too.
Well, I mean, by all accounts, it looks like Netflix has hit its peak and it's just managing a decline or trying to just maintain subscribers at this point. So I would not be surprised at all to see if they're wanting to back out.
Well, and you know, Microsoft has more money than God, so along with I don't really mind if it's them because they'll integrate that into Xbox.
I mean, yes, but I don't want to see things. I don't want to see these big megacorps get even bigger.
Oh, I know, but if I had to pick between Google and Amazon or Apple, I'm going with Microsoft. That's the safest out of all four of those choices.
But, I mean, is that really the true with Apple, though?
I just don't trust Apple, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't trust any of them. I'm just.
I don't trust them, but the thing they do with Apple is on their phones, okay, where they don't let you do. Yeah, low spec says, yeah, it is, and like I don't trust any of them. But if you had to have somebody, because you don't want Apple to do it, because they're just gonna, and then Amazon will just. Netflix won't be around in a few years that Amazon gets it. They're just going to do what they're doing to Lord of the Rings, right? So they're like, the only reason why Amazon is sticking around is because they have the shopping thing and they have the studios they already bought up that's making things. That's the only reason why. And the guy that owns it has one of the richest guys in the world, and he can just piss away so much money and still not be okay.
It's like, well, the other thing I've noticed is like this week, people suddenly discovered that Netflix has had some games for a while.
Yeah, they've had games on there, and they don't understand that. And I was like, those games have been up there for a while. Did you guys not know that?
They just failed to market it.
Yeah, they did. I've never seen them market any of that.
No, it's kind of like. Although I would even say Wizards of the Coast is better about marketing, even though once they release a book, they quickly like drop it and forget about talking about it.
Oh yeah. Well, what Brett said, corporate capitalism doesn't work. Disney should be broken up. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Disney needs to be broken up into big pieces because, But here's the one thing that I do love, because Tom and we were talking about on the Throwdown last week. I'm actually liking what Warner Brothers is doing right now. But here's the thing. Tom, me, Culture, Comics, and a bunch of others have been saying that shit for about a year or two. Because we knew Zazoff, or whatever his name, was going to come in there and he was going to do that. We were all talking. We've been talking about this for like how long? That the guy was going to come in there and clean house. So, and he did. He was true to his fucking word. Like, one of the first things I think he got rid of was that CNN Plus. I was like, yeah. So, yeah, that was going to be like, so.
So, yeah.
So, do you have anything else that you don't, that you want to bring up while we're here?
I'm just kind of trying to find some stuff. Apparently we're getting some confirmations of international releases for Shin Ultraman.
That would be cool.
Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it yet, check out the Netflix series for Ultraman. That is good.
Oh yeah, and hey, have you heard anything about the next season of No Game No Life yet?
No.
Oh, they said the second season's coming. I'm like, because I was pissed it was only one season. I was like, because that first episode was like, it was really slow, but after that first episode, it picked the fuck up, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, Ash didn't like it, because I told him, I was like, hey, this is good, and Ash didn't like it. So.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I haven't watched the show, so I have no context for what it's even about.
Okay, it's okay. It's on Netflix.
That's the first problem. I don't have Netflix.
Okay. Well, wait. I think it's on the other one me and you have.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because I've been watching Big Bang on there, so I've gone through all the fucking. I know people give it shit, but it's some of the shit in there is kind of funny. But I know.
It's kind of like It's kind of like having one of those classic sitcoms, like having a Friends, or like having.
Well, and here's the thing: I've been going through by show. They actually make fun of themselves at points. They make fun of themselves in the show.
And I wouldn't be surprised to find out that they're not going to that HBO or Warner isn't going to try to lean into doing more sitcom shows like that, because.
Yeah,
you have basically one or two sets you can set up, and you just film the show and go.
Yeah, because the set they have for Big Bang is there's the apartment where Leonard and Penny and everybody, and then there's the hallway with the elevator, and then you go into Penny's apartment, and then there's Penny's apartment, and then they have the downstairs where they go up the stairs, and basically they have one whole set that they just mostly have every episode in, and then they go
exactly
out to, so.
They don't have to go and keep making a ton of sets. They could maybe basically.
And didn't they have the back? They have the back lot for doing stuff where they need to go to the movie theater or some shit, or like when they went to the Skywalker Ranch and then they got busted. Oh, they also have the university set too. So when they go to the university with Sheldon and their offices and stuff.
Well, I mean. Really, they could if they were going like do another something like Cheers. You really wouldn't have to do a ton, because for the most part, Cheers was just the bar.
They did go out every once in a great while,
but for 99% of that show, it's only the bar.
Yeah, and that's the reason why Cheers was so successful, because it was just there.
Well, I mean, for a number of reasons. I wouldn't say just because of the set, but. The writing was the big thing with that show.
The writing, how it was made, and actually, the actors and everything else. Everybody clicked. There was the chemistry between all that shit too. So.
Real quick, low spec. has another comment there.
Okay, so where can you watch Shin Ultra? Go ahead.
So at the moment, it's, I believe, still in Japanese theaters, or it's been for the last like month and a half or so. It's just that we're basically getting confirmation of a few countries where it's going to be released in like September, which is like Vietnam, Taiwan, Laos, Mongolia, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Israel, Turkey, South Africa.
Yeah, it's going to be all over this place first, and then it'll come over here.
Plans are confirmed for the film to be released in Europe, North America, and South America. However, no mention has been made of the Oceania region. In Japan, it's still showing in numerous theaters. Yeah, this is... I'm guessing they're going to still hold on to that theatrical exclusive for that region, and then based on that, they'll probably work out, pricing and that. I fully expect it to get some sort of, even like the not Shout, the other big event theater.
I don't remember.
Fathom Events.
Yeah, Fathom. Fathom does a riff tracks.
Yep.
So
yeah, I expected to probably get the Fathom treatment for like 1 or 2 nights only.
So that would be good to do that then.
And then next year we'll get Shin Kamen Rider. So I expect that to also do well.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, you watch a lot of stuff on like Pluto TV. So
I gotta say this, and everybody out there, if you don't watch Pluto, you are missing out. It is one of the best places to watch free. The ads are not that long. You get a few ads, but most of the day play like I'm gonna do this. Let me see if I can do this.
They have a channel that plays nothing but Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, they have a channel that Pluto.
You're about to pull it up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up, putting it up. I'm gonna show
I wouldn't advise it.
I'm not gonna show any of the
video footage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna show the website. You're safe to show the website.
Okay. So I'm like, ooh, you're playing with fire. You've been playing with fire today.
Oh, it's full moon. What do you expect? And let me see. So here's this. I'm fucking playing with fire today. So. Okay, so there is this Pluto TV right here. So they have all these channels. There's a channel for Baywatch, Leverage, Gladiators. They just have channels for everything.
The time for talking is over.
Uh-oh. Might want to do something about that.
Yeah. And we just got rid of that. Yeah, so we can't, But, So, Pluto TV, please, guys, go watch that because they're awesome. Like I said, let me see if I can do this. They have a channel just for Doctor Who. They have a channel. I watched, Bar Rescue.
I've been watching it's kind of in the whole like theme of it is the Tokusatsu channel. And that has been playing all kinds of like the old Super Sentai. That's been playing Ultraman, the Kamen Rider. There's been some other shows I'm not even like aware of on there. They've played a little bit of Mystery Science Theater 3000, but it's a lot of like whatever Shout has licensed.
So I'm just like,
it's been a long day.
Oh yeah, dude.
And in fact, I believe, is it on Crunchyroll? There's a sequel anime to one of the Kamen Rider series called like Futopi.
Yeah. It's just I love this stuff and
we're in like one of the best times for media entertainment because there's so much out there to enjoy and in so many places things that you would have never had access to before.
Oh yeah, and today it's just how do they explain it?
Oh, it is on Crunchyroll. Cool.
So you have it on. Here's my thing. You have it on Android TV, Cox, Cricket, PlayStation, like Pluto TV is everywhere. And I'm just, you guys, like anybody that's out there, just please.
Plus, there's so many of these things that are like, some shows that are just like on YouTube that have been like outright ignored and forgotten about.
Okay, now I got this. Watch this. Because I just muted the site. So yeah. Okay, so I just muted it, so we're gonna be safe now. Where is it? I always like to play with fire because I am the fire. Okay. So there is this right here.
Oh.
What?
I feel like we just need a laugh track. Yeah, the audio. Can you?
The audio's gone.
No, I'm still hearing audio.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You forgot to uncheck it.
No, I did. Oh yeah. Fuck. Okay, let me see. We redo this fucking one more time. I always have it. I put it on there where I always check it now because I always forgot. TV.
Yep. Chat got you busted.
Chat got me busted.
Mm-hmm. What the? Is there a new Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah, and I heard they're gonna screw us over. And
I mean, an animated one.
No, I would love a new one that
Because I'm going through my feed right now, and I found something listed on Blu-ray.com.
Okay, so I'll share audio tab on click that.
Share my screen for a sec.
Okay, so and then okay, let's get to yours. Where's yours at? Okay. Huh. I didn't know about that.
Let me go around here see this. Quote. Kano is hellbent on taking over the Earth Realm, viciously attacking town after town with the aid of 3 cold-blooded black dragon mercenaries. Those who don't submit are annihilated. One young man won't bend the knee to Kano. Kenshi. Cocky and undisciplined, Kenshi loses both his eyesight and his confidence after Kamo and his clan attack him. Kenshi then comes down under the tutelage of Kwa Lang, now retired and reluctant to train Kenshi, but also the only fighter powerful enough to challenge Kano. Along the way, Kenshi rediscovers the hope he had lost and possibly a path to redemption. But will that be enough to stop Kano and save Earthrealm?
Yeah.
Still, I mean, hey, it's another. I mean, the last one really wasn't that bad. It was just like, yeah, it's basically the Mortal Kombat movie, just kind of animated and retold.
So they kind of just.
And I like the fact that they're doing a movie about Kenshi, because the character is fucking sick as hell.
Well, Kenshi's awesome. It's just I don't know what they're talking. Sometimes they combine the characters and they do it, but this looks like this one right here. They actually got it right because Kenji, and it looks like they're gonna do her thing proper.
Yep, and I think with some of these series like this, you're better off just sticking to the animation and that, because I mean, otherwise you're doing just a CG. You're just doing CGI for half the movie, and then you might as well just make it animated.
Yeah, and I know you can do more stuff with live, but animated you can do a ton of really cool shit with, like that you couldn't do in live action. you know. You know, I think we'll wait 10 more minutes. It'll be on the 3-hour mark. So, find us something to do for 10 minutes. I don't want to stop at 2:50.
Jed, why you do this to me?
Wait, we got 10 minutes.
Jed, you're incorrigible.
I know, right?
It's all your fault.
Okay, so look at that. Here's the stream. That's Pluto TV. Do you not? You can't. I hope I shut up all the stream this time.
I think it'd be easier just to try to point it to try to get people to say what devices is it not on.
I know.
To which I could say Nintendo.
Yeah, right there. Bye, Clavi. I'll see you later, brother. Yeah, see, it's on everything. Look, it's on Android, Connect, Fire TV, Apple TV, Google TV has this, LG, PlayStation, Roku. I use mine on Roku. Samsung,
I like how
Sony.
Verizon, the fucking phone company, even host it like that. Also,
yeah,
Xfinity,
dude.
but
Xfinity
I can even see because you through the cable box, you could just with your little thing say Pluto TV.
No, it takes longer than 30 seconds, sweetheart.
Okay. You just ask 38 seconds?
No, much longer than that. but yeah, it's just like that. Yeah. Wait, today was his birthday?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I should be seeing him tomorrow. I can wish him then.
Okay. Oh, you are? You're gonna go see him actually?
Well, tomorrow's the Friday night comic shop talk.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. I've been wanting to come back over there.
Yeah.
So, Nico says I can always come over there whenever I want to. So.
Yep.
But I've been busy and doing things. And...
might want to move that up or close it because we're gonna.
Yeah, I know. I'm closing that right there.
Yeah.
But I understand that. Oh, let me see. There's something else I wanted to show. Where was it? Where was it?
So, what are you guys looking forward to?
What's coming out? Literally. I can't wait for the next season of Squid Game. I want to see that.
I still haven't seen that.
You need to watch that.
I still haven't seen Sonic 2, nor have I seen the Rise of Gru Minions. So, and I still haven't seen Maverick, so I want to see all of
dude,
that.
You need to watch Maverick. Oh, yeah. Because, let me
I would say if you're only going to watch one of those, watch Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. So I'm going through art on my place. I fell asleep during Jurassic World Minion, but I didn't mean to because I was really tired because somebody wore my ass out. I saw Top Gun Maverick with me and Ash's sister. I'm not gonna watch Thor: Love and Blunder. Not gonna watch Sandman.
So, I went and saw Thor. It convinced me to not go watch any more Marvel movies.
No, the last Marvel movie that I saw was the Spider-Man movie, only because Toby was in there with the other two Spideys.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking reason why. I did that.
Yeah, that I did actually like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see any more MCU bullshit.
No.
No.
So, I just.
Let's see. Dragon Ball Super.
Was there? Is it? I thought it ended.
No, I mean, there's a new movie coming out.
Okay, because I thought they were gonna go to the next series. Because I heard the next series was coming out. And
what the heck? I can't even. I don't get this. the list I used to use for finding stuff.
Uh-huh.
Now my calendar release thing was with IMDb was so convenient and easy before, but it's now just a big massive list. I don't like it. Let's see. Halloween Ends is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, The Monkey King. Those are always fun to watch. Oh,
yeah, Parsons.
Black Panther.
Black Panther 2 is gonna. Oh, you know what? I wish they would, because we already talked about this in the Thursday night throwdown. I'm dreading for when Black Adam comes out, because I wanted to see it, but then I saw what they did to the JSA, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sakes, why you gotta fuck up my favorite DC superhero team? So, why do you always gotta fuck up the JSA? What does DC nowadays have against the JSA?
Well, the problem is, like, they look to more so the Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Everything else is just a secondary or tertiary character.
But the JSA was around before the Justice League was even invented.
That was then. This is now.
I know.
These executives don't care about that.
I will say this, and I brought this up. You know what one TV show on Netflix? Oh yeah, I haven't gone to any Disney thing. The one thing that I gotta give this props to. The one thing, and I say this every time when I'm on the stream, is Cobra Kai. It takes care of Cobra Kai, and that new season's coming out. I don't know. Look that up, Iron. I don't remember. They said it was coming out soon.
I think the trailer out or something for it.
Cobra Kai respects the past, what goes into the future.
Awesome.
Cobra Kai, if you guys have not seen that, you must go watch Cobra Kai.
Yeah, go and watch it. It is fantastic.
It's and I said, everybody goes, well, none of these new shows. I was like, there's one show, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Go watch that.
It is fantastic.
Oh, and Sunshine said she enjoyed Sandman. I haven't watched it yet because I'm afraid it's going to be the same bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest complaint I've really heard people say is the fact that they swapped the character, but I have heard it seems like it follows the comics pretty good. So for some, it might just be.
That's the one thing me and you and everybody else always bitches. You need to follow the comics, follow the lore, the story, And if you don't be a Game of Thrones and then, like, in the 8th season, wing it and, like, we don't know what the fuck to do, Sunshine said she watched the entire season in one night. So how bad was it? Like seriously, like.
I mean, mind you, I haven't seen it, but
yeah,
I just think that it's probably not the best thing to go in assuming these things are all bad.
Here's the thing: how many times have we been click the bait and switch on us every single time?
Well, I say this
because why we're like that.
Well, I say this because, mind you, I just sat down and I watched Prey.
Okay, I've heard nothing but good things about Prey. I need to go watch that. Yeah, so
I think it's like a C-.
Oh, yeah, I heard people go, it actually respects things from the past, but it also puts stuff into the future, kind of like Cobra Kai did. They said it has that too thing, but it's not a fantastic, like, it's gonna blow your fucking socks off. But they said it scratches that itch where you've been wanting to see a new Predator movie, and they actually did a good job. So
I mean, I think there's gonna be some people that are gonna like it. That are especially gonna like it when the Predator fights the French.
Okay, so Sunshine said, "Well, yes, some things differ from the comic. Always gonna have that, but Neil was involved in the whole way, and she goes, and you can tell he was. So
okay, that's good.
Yeah, well, that makes me feel a lot better because okay, we can end now. We're at 3 hours. I just wanted to. So
Iron, hit that mark.
Yeah, we hit the mark. Iron, you wanted to say anything, brother?
Just kind of keep watching around for us. Check us out on social media.
We were probably gonna do Legos. Me and Recto while we're on the stream came up with an idea for a Lego stream.
Okay.
So
I can go steal some Legos from my nephew.
Yeah.
And I can join in.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do a Lego stream, and he's gonna put together some shit, and you can put together some shit, and we can just bullshit and talk while we're putting Legos together. Talk about things.
Like also there's like stuff about like the 90th anniversary of Lego.
Yeah, that's what I just do a Lego stream, and you know. Hey, Retro, can you turn your camera on while we go away?
Yeah, if you really want me to. Yeah. There you go.
Viewership dipped. Oh no!
Wait. He got a new one. I know. I will be over there in a bit, hon. So I'm gonna come see the store anyway. So So yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to close this up?
Watch us. We'll be back. We're just not doing it as often as we done because it's hard getting everybody together now.
Yep. I say just pick a day and who's available shows up.
Yeah, and that's what we did today. So, and then and once we get back, I'll be over there in a bit to see the place. Iron goes, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I've got coming up on Monday. I've been kind of trying to start doing a stream on my own channel.
Yes, and you wanted me to be over there.
Yes, I want to get you over there one of the days just to hang out and do a little chit chat.
We can bullshit, and then we need to get the video game streams back up. I missed those.
We got to do that Star Fox.
Yes, and Ashley's got to be in it. Retro's going to be in it. I think Tom even said he wanted to do something with that. So if we could get Tom over here, we can get. I think Cultures. I got to ask some of the other Dix Division. And there were some people that actually heard what we were doing, and I was like, okay, and they wanted to be involved. In it.
Because there's a lot of potential with that. We could do like a.
Well, don't say all of it on the stream.
No, I'm just going to give one idea.
Okay.
Racing through Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah. I don't want it. You know how things are.
Yeah.
Me and Retro know how things are. Don't we, Retro? Don't see anything on the stream.
Yeah.
All right, get us out of here.
Okay. Retro, do you want to say anything, brother, before we go?
Well, just thanks for being on again, guys. It's been great to be here. We've had a great stream again, as usual. Some great guests. Thank you for all the chat for being here. Awesome.
I may pop over the next tomorrow night, and then I'll go over again, depending on what, because you know how things are on Fridays for me, so I get busy, especially in certain places. Yeah, so we will be back. Don't worry, we haven't gone. We're just, it's taking time. And one of the other reasons why you haven't seen us that much, I want to actually put decent shit together like I did today. I don't want to just throw it together because I set this up about a week ago. So, but didn't put any of the other stuff in it until today when I was bad. I overslept. So I was up late last night. So, okay. So everybody, we'll be back soon. Watch on Twitter and stuff for us, okay? And the Discords and the fuck you Gilded, Gilded. Go to Gilded because we got to get Retro and Ash over there too. Iron. So we got to get the rest of the guys over there so we can just. And I already have an Archivist server, so Retro. So
yeah.
And cool. Iron has his. I have mine. Everybody, Culture has his over there. Comics has his. Everybody Talks has his. Basically, all the Dix division has their own places over there.
Everybody has one.
Yeah. So I made an Archivist server over there, like, because everybody kept bothering me and like, you gonna do Archivist server like you do on Discord? I'm like, okay. Okay, we're gonna go fuck off. Bye, everybody.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.